and welcome to the Free Cheese episode 263. I'm your Joe Dix, joined by Matt Zellner.
Hello.
Marc Augustiniak.
Hey.
The Free Cheese is a weekly video game podcast about video games. Brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com.
Nah.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
look, I'm pretty sure.
I think he's lying.
Pretty sure.
I think we have a new sponsorship by a certain beer.
Ben Barris out on assignment at SummerSlam. Where is it? What's it called? Summer Jam.
Summer Jam. Summer Slam was the pay-per-view that
I know.
I was watching
Yeah.
2 Sundays ago.
Ben out there getting the hot scoops on Soul Calibur 6. So I hear.
And I heard he won Street Fighter.
The grand finals, yeah.
Yeah, I heard he won. He won all the way. They even gave him an Evo championship for some reason because he was so good.
Yeah.
He put another scar on Sagat, is what I heard.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now he has an X on his chest.
Gonna give it to you.
I also heard he got a direct invitation, free flight, free stay for the Evo Japan, right? Evo Japan.
Gosh. Is that a thing still? I heard last year's wasn't, so.
I don't remember.
It was January. I forgot to watch.
Well, maybe it's an indefinite invite then.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I just heard a lot of things. He's not allowed to talk about it.
No, not at all. But he'll talk about it next week when he's back. How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
I got the holy trifecta of liquids here.
You're
I'm
asking
doing
for
good.
You were about to
trouble,
call it
dude.
something else. It sounded like trifecta.
No.
That is, no,
Was just my stuttering problem.
that is the trifecta right there. You want to describe so it's we're doing an early show, which is good. I like a good early show. Of course, next week we're back to a late show. But that means brewing a hot cup of coffee this morning. So as we're enjoying coffee, Matt decided to have that with
Water, of course.
yeah.
Not only water, but water in my DOTA water bottle.
Uh-huh.
And then a Keystone Light.
How?
This will all be gone by the time we hit break.
But
Well, maybe not the water. There'll be a significant dent in the water, though.
Pay attention to sips, folks. You might be able to determine which one is which.
Have you been noticing? Yeah, that's a good call. But I got triggered by water for a second. Has there been an uptick in your lives of people talking about how much water they should be drinking and how little they are drinking, and now it's making you want to drink more water?
I've just always known personally that I've been shitty at keep myself hydrated. So
Yeah.
actually the other day I ordered a bottle that had time measurements on it.
Nice.
So I know how much to drink with it. But the bottom has an infuser.
What's that?
So you can put fruit inside of a little section of the bottle or whatever, so in case you want to flavor it. But because of that, and it's a fucking cheap bottle, yesterday it was leaking a little bit. So I was like,
Did you call the
all right,
cops?
Got what I paid for, and I just threw it away.
Oh.
It's like a $10 bottle.
Oh.
So I had to find another one that probably doesn't have that bottom part. I don't care about the infuser.
Yeah.
I just wanted the straw because I didn't want to open up the lid and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're trying to measure it and you're taking gulps from the lip, it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I know the Nalgene bottle. I know it has the top, which you don't want to unscrew, but it does have the measurements right there.
You could probably buy a top
Yeah.
with a straw though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe. I have to do some more
Most
research.
most modern brands offer a straw variety.
Because a lot of ones I like, they have dumb writing on it, and it's just like brave,
Whoa,
strong,
respect that
willpower.
logo.
Oh, well, stop
It's
shopping at Walmart for them.
Oh, it's Amazon.
See? Amazon is the Walmart of internet.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's been there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, I mean, outside of that, a couple coworkers tried doing that water thing.
what water thing?
Where-
Drinking it?
Yeah, where it's we try
Nice.
to measure out how much, because I think you're supposed to drink half your weight in ounces.
See, and everyone's a fucking water expert.
Yeah.
You're supposed to drink a
I don't-
bathtub.
I'm not
each
saying I'm an
day.
expert, but to me that sounds more accurate than the whole 8 glasses thing or whatever.
Yeah, I've heard everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
drink
know
some
that
water,
I
usually.
don't drink water enough until it's too late, and I wake up in a death grip at 4 a.m, and I've had a headache for a week, and I'm like, why have I had a headache? Oh, I haven't had water since fucking 2015.
The worst is when it flushes you out and you start getting acne almost basically everywhere. And it's like, oh, why? No
Water.
thanks.
The lifeblood. Yeah, I've noticed an uptick in that conversation. whether it's me overhearing people or on a podcast I'm listening to or on a show or
Interesting.
just whatever. It's been one of those things. Maybe it's one of those things where I'm subconsciously knowing that I need to drink more water, so I'm seeking it out.
Yeah, kind of like when you are driving and you only see the car that you recognize.
Exactly. You're like, man, this car's on the road everywhere. Like, no,
Yeah.
you're looking for it, Dippy. Yeah.
Oh, no. I've always had. I think from day one, I've usually had water.
Yeah.
Day one of your life?
No.
Congrats,
Like,
dude. That's
Being
pretty
at this
good.
table, day one. Pretty sure I had some kind of
Yeah.
liquid, usually a water
Yeah, I usually just have a bottle and then
bottle
Crush it.
flip.
Oh,
And,
yeah, yeah.
dab.
Team Liquid. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, outside of Waterworld, what else going on?
Nothing.
You went to,
Yeah, I went to a concert last night. I didn't
Yeah.
really want to, like,
did you get on any rides?
no.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you go to any baseballs this week?
No. Next week I will.
Nice.
No, sorry, the following week.
How bad's that score? That record?
They finally hit 40 wins.
Ah, nice.
They've lost like 100 and some games, though. Or no, maybe they're still... No, they're still in the 90s, I think.
Well, you got the other one now, right? Because congratulations, everybody. We've made it to the best time of the year.
We're almost
As
there.
we leave, we're there.
We're almost there.
And we're there. September 1st was Saturday. We crossed over. We're into the nether now.
I hope it gets fucking hotter. I
It
hope it's
will.
120
It will.
degrees the whole month.
It
Don't say
will.
that.
It
Don't
will
say
be
that.
warm.
And then
It
on,
will be
on,
very
and then
warm.
on Halloween, it's
Stop.
like 150.
Stop. No, it won't be 150 on Halloween.
You know what? No,
It'll
it
snow
can
on
be as
Halloween.
hot as it can fucking be on Halloween because I won't be here. So
Well-
fuck you all. I hope it's 200 degrees here.
Wow, that's very mean.
That's all right. I'll flee north.
I'm going south.
I'll grab the
I'm
babies.
going into it.
I'll grab the babies and head high. You know.
I'm going back into it. Yeehaw.
I'm just gonna live
In
underground.
Nashville.
You are going to Nashville. Hockey.
We are going to see, I think,
So
two
wh-
hockey games
Where you
again.
got going? You got football starting nowish, right? When's that?
Next week?
Next week. Then you got hockey's what, a month out?
Hockey's like the first week in October.
This is
Yeah.
the good- see, this is the best time of the year, isn't it, for you? Think
Hockey-
about that. You get both of them in one.
Hocktober?
Hocktober.
No.
Look at that.
It's the other end of it. So it's when baseball starts. I think it's the best time of year.
Oh my God, spring?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't have this conversation.
spring because then you got hockey playoffs. Football is obviously done at that point, but care about basketball. I guess the basketball players at the same time.
Tell you what, I don't care about spring.
Dude, I love spring.
Bugs start coming. Oh, I'm done with the bugs. You walk out back of my house right now, you get bit just trying to walk to the car.
It's part of it.
No,
have a
no,
bite on my
no!
neck.
Don't try and make
Just
bugs
part
a
of it.
good thing. Ooh.
It's the initiation.
Oh, I can't do it. Marc, pull us out of this. How's your week?
I guess a little more routine like. I've started running, if that's interesting.
I'm interested in this.
Pokemon Go reasons?
That's kind of an add-on. But yeah.
So not the reason, but an add-on. Okay.
Yeah. I just decided I wanted to be more active because my job is just me sitting on my ass. And
Fair.
I just want better blood flow, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Just want to be a little more active. So, yeah, I usually try to go twice a week.
It's pretty good.
And then with that, I hit the usual Pokestops when I need to or whatever.
Yeah.
And call
I
it a day.
thought I saw some different gifts from you this week.
Yeah, they're all gonna be from like Honeygo, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I was like, I didn't know you worked back there. I thought it was
No.
somewhere else.
No, I mean I do, but I travel out there because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have that outdoor track or whatever.
So when you the way that's paced out, can you kind of like do a lap, hit a stop, do a lap, hit a stop?
Well, because
or-
I have that watch with the Go Plus, it'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go off. So as I'm running, I'll just tap my wrist real quick and
Nice.
keep going. So I'm trying out this one app called like Fit Radio, where I'm doing like a free trial thing for like a month. But like what's neat about it is they have like this cardio coach section, and they have like you can pick your coach out of however many there is,
Tony Little.
and depending on that coach, they have certain workouts that are pre-recorded, and it's mostly a music app. But you can either listen to your own music or what they provide. They usually have like a DJ or somebody with like a big mix, and you just go with that. So it doesn't matter what you're listening to; it knows when to talk to you during the workout. So I'm doing like a low intensity like jog thing, and it'll do intervals between jogging and walking and
Oh.
for like a bit, and it'll know they'll let you know how long you're supposed to do each part for, and then the very last part you just got to push yourself a bit, and I felt like I was gonna throw up one of the times, but
Hey.
in the
How
at the
long
end
are
of
you running?
they're like 35 minutes.
Oh, I meant like distance wise.
Oh, distance. I might have it logged because
35 minutes.
because
It's
you can
like,
tie it to the health app.
the only thing is going from 0 to 35 minutes. That's a feat.
I usually do between 3.5 to 5.
Yeah, no wonder you want to puke.
So sometimes in the beginning we'll just walk a lap or two or whatever, and then I'll start running. But the last time I didn't even
That's
do
not
that.
bad. You just said 3.5 to 5, and you're
'cause
doing
5 is with the walking. 3, it's like 3.7 somewhere around there is with just the app.
Did you?
It's not a bad mile rate for you never or have it running. Words. Because you haven't been running for a while, that's actually, I think, kind of impressive. Like a 10-minute mile. I remember for soccer, for like tryouts, it was recommended you could run 2 miles under 14, so that was a 7-minute mile. But that was like, you conditioning yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think part of the problem with me feeling I was going to throw up is because I wasn't hydrated well enough.
That'll do it, man.
So
Part of it.
I've been trying to get better with that as well, so that can be better. Because the first time I did that with that workout, I felt pretty good afterwards. Sweaty as fuck, but
Yeah.
I felt good. I didn't feel like I was like, is this what working out is supposed to feel like? You're supposed to feel good after it?
Yeah.
I'm not used to that feeling.
No.
It's usually just hating myself.
So, I mean, when you leave here today, you can take a couple keys for the run, and then you should be fine.
Dude, there's that dude. I forgot what documentary it is, but
Keystone?
there's this 70-year-old dude who runs marathons, and his diet consists of drinking beer and smoking cigars.
I don't smoke cigars. It's almost me. It almost sound like me.
Because he does
I
it
don't
for
run,
so
but
long.
if I did run.
That's such part of his life. It's his diet that, like, if he changes that, his body's gonna get fucked, and he'll just die. So his life support is just, it's like beer or scotch or something, and cigars. He has like a nappy beard. Like, I forgot the name of it.
You should look in the App Store for some more creative running apps too. If you get like sick of like the personal coach thing, because there's like that Zombies Run app or whatever.
I was about to say, my friend Joe has that, and he recommended that.
Yeah, it's that's weird. It's like a zombie narrative thing where like you're on the run, and then there's points where like the zombies are close to you, so you have to sprint, and then like the app monitors how fast you are running, and if you picked up the pace, because I don't know if
they
you
get louder
die,
too.
Yeah, I don't know
they
if
get
you,
closer.
I don't know if you die, but I think the narrative kind of changes for the episode or something like that.
I think you might, but yeah, like you're like a runner, like getting supplies and stuff. And I was like, with that, that could work, but I feel like that's better for like a neighborhood jog. I think I want a better surrounding with that, because if I was at a park or everybody's like playing sports, I'm like, I don't feel threatened.
Yeah, I'm at my local park.
You want to feel the fear, right?
But running at night's pretty cool, because I see like bats and shit flying around. And
so you get that app, you go out into the woods.
Yeah, well, they do have trail runs.
So he's not drinking.
What? Oh, sorry.
I got to drink in the woods first.
Yeah. However, I did say take some keys with you.
So did you get new shoes?
New shoes?
Yeah, for running.
I've had some running shoes.
Is that what you're using?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, I'm the dippy.
I'm not
trying to run in your Vans over here.
Hell yeah, that's what I used to do, man. And I'd be like, man, running sucks. This hurts.
I've done that on like a treadmill probably.
Yeah.
But I don't recommend it.
No.
They're just too flat.
Oh, treadmills.
Yeah.
I can't do treadmills. At least not for extended periods of time. My knees, I feel it in my shins and my knees.
Yeah.
Because like I want to do like a marathon at some point. I haven't done those in a while. Last one I did was a color run, and before that was a run for your lives, like zombie run type thing.
I remember that one.
So
I ran a 5K once.
I want to do one with like more obstacles, like maybe like Tough Mudder.
Like in life? Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that one I think was there's one that's like, it's designed by like ex-Russian military or something. So there's like shit to climb, stuff to go through. There's like a little electrical wires dangling that can zap you. There's like fucking like ice shit you have to crawl through.
Dude, you ought to look into fucking Breakneck Ranch or what's that? Stone Cold?
Dude,
that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that down the road.
he's got a reality TV show. It's like Road Rules or Real World.
Okay.
That kind of shit.
Broken Skull Challenge? Is that it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Broken Skull.
He's got a fucking ranch and he just sets up a bunch of death traps and pushes people. It's like basically.
There you go, you piece of shit.
It's a legal version of Saw, essentially.
Okay.
And it's just Stone Cold getting drunk and yelling at you while he wears a cowboy
I think
hat
there's
and a
a
leather
place
vest.
around here that also has like a Ninja Warrior type setup. You can just go to for fun.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that show is like it's like 8 contestants. It's like a tournament style. They go 1-on-1 in these different challenges of like mass, like just fucking muscle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end there's
The
if
one
you
who's
complete
left
the
alive,
challenge-
yeah, you
you do a challenge. If you complete it, like you have a chance to win like $25,000 if you have the fastest time or something like that.
sure. And
Yeah.
then after taxes, you just get a case of Keystone
Speaking
Light.
of Stone Cold shows, so that's a good one because he just yells at you the entire time, like, "Hey, get your shit together, let's go."
Oh, that's the bottom line.
I could do
Bites
this.
your kneecaps.
I can still do this today with bad news. I don't know.
God damn it.
I don't know if it's on anymore. There was the redneck house one too.
Huh?
But that's like road rule. That's legit like real world road rules challenge, but with rednecks.
Talking about the show Reba?
No, no, even better.
With Stone Cold?
Yes, he's the host.
What's that one
It's
called?
like Redneck Island or something like that.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's like your legit road rules, real world like challenge
I
house
didn't realize how much shit
situation.
he's doing. I should look.
Well, he did a
into
lot of
his
those
life
like
more.
straight to DVD movies for a while. Like the,
He was also in the Expendables.
he was.
Mm-hmm.
He did like a fucking Battle Royale style movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember the name
where
of
he
it.
was hunting a dude.
Condemned?
Maybe.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I might have seen it.
Wasn't it like a
probably did.
blue like cover art and with his like fucking him running in the woods?
I can't picture it. I mean, like, probably, but right now all I can see is him shirtless in a leather vest,
Didn't he?
just drinking a beer.
Didn't he used to have
the
a
only
mullet?
image I have in my head. Didn't he what?
Didn't he like used to have a mullet before he went bald?
Oh, I don't know. That would make a lot of sense, though.
That just tastes like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just took a sip of the
Yeah.
Keystone for the first time.
That might be the new official drink. No, Pussy Energy's still top notch.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I got to get another case before Game of the Year. We got to make that at least a twice annual enjoyment. Yeah,
We got the Game Awards coming up too. I say coming up. Jesus Christ.
it's close, dude.
Getting there.
Is there any? What's TGS? Probably in a couple weeks, right?
But TGS is like fucking. That's all 4 a.m. here.
Yeah, it's not necessarily something I watch, but
Well, it wasn't a mullet, but
Oh, that's Stunning Stone Cold. That's before the transformation.
Oh wow.
that vest.
So that was Stunning
That
Steve Austin,
vest.
and that was before his transformation to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
I was not aware
Mhm.
of the history before the
I
Attitude
think
Era.
Stunning Steve Austin's actually in WWE 13.
Holy shit.
And that's why it's called a Stone Cold Stunner. I get it.
I thought it was just because fucking knock you out.
You know, I thought he was going to look weird without a goatee, and it's not that bad, but him without a mustache and just the beard is a little weird.
That's not real, is it?
I-
No. That's got to be Photoshopped.
I don't
Who does
know.
he look like? He looks like someone. He looks
He
like
looks like someone's dad.
he like the lead singer of Nickelback or some shit.
No. He looks like the singer from All That Remains.
I
A
don't know who
little
that
bit
is.
I don't know.
God damn.
We definitely strayed off the beaten path.
We're not a video game podcast. Sometimes I don't think we are.
So yeah, running's cool, I guess.
Yeah, run from Stone Cold. That's what
No,
you
why
oughta
would
do.
you do that?
No.
I want him to get his loving embrace.
All right, so then you flip it around. You carry
With
it on
what,
the-
his arms around your neck and
Sure.
to your shoulder?
Sure. Carrot on a string. You just get a big old cutout of Stone Cold, strap it to your back, like in front of you, tied to your. You're always running towards him. That's it. You're just never gonna catch him.
At least if you're like paralyzed, but like Stone Cold's paralyzed me. That's a dope story.
The term is stunned.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to have to ask you to get it right, sir.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Dude, he stunned our president. Just gonna throw that out there.
I'm okay with that. He can stun whoever he wants, you know?
He stunned the CEO of the company thousands of times.
Hell yeah.
He's that stunner girl, you know?
Oh my god. Can't go there today. I can. I will always go there. But not before I go to video games. This is that part where we talk about video games we played last week.
We got there.
Barely.
It took some time, but we got there. I love how we always say before, oh yeah, it's going to be a quick episode. We're going to do X, Y, and Z, and we're going to be in and out. And then we talk about running and Stone Cold and dumb shit.
Hell
It's
yeah.
never 40 minutes.
It's not expected. you know?
Drinking water.
And, well, water Which version? The DOTA version or the Keystone version?
Sorry, we just like to be good friends and just talk. You know.
That's the thing. We got to warm ourselves up.
Well, we also do this like outside the podcast.
Yeah, well, you got to spend a while.
Well, for the listeners, and just hanging out with us. This is what it's like when we don't talk about video games.
This is it. This is our lives.
Give a little peek. Just kidding. It's the only time we don't talk about video games is here.
I played Hidden My Game by Mom 3.
Congratulations, I did as well.
That's a damn good game.
I forgot about it.
I forgot about it too for a while until we got done recording last week and Matt went, "Oh fuck, I forgot to talk about that game," and then I played it this week.
Still use the same assets?
Yeah. Oh yeah, same assets, same music, same mom, everything. But new puzzles, new weird shit, man.
Yeah,
like the giraffe one. Fuck that. Fuck it forever.
How did that go?
I'm still stuck on it. You have to.
Oh, you're not done yet?
You got to put the carrot on his head as a unicorn. Am I right?
Is that no? Is there like a safe in that level or something?
Yes.
Yes, I remember what to do.
Can you give us an example of one that you've already done? That's like in the beginning.
I deleted the app.
A lot of them are the same stuff that you would expect. Like the early levels are still like.
I guess for people who just don't know what the game.
So it's a hidden object game. Mom doesn't want you to play your DS, so she hid it. I.e., hid my game by Mom 3. Still hiding the DS. Okay. So you'll have a either single or double screen layout, and you just kind of point or tap on stuff. I was gonna say point and click. You just tap on stuff to reveal where the game might be hidden. But at any point, Mom might jump out from hiding and shame you for trying to steal your game.
It's not like a time thing. Like you may tap on an object and Mom's behind it. Like it's example, like there might be a window curtain where you can clearly see her feet, and then you tap on it, and then Mom comes out. But then like later times, like it could be like some fucking like it looks like Mom's there.
Mm-hmm. So you tap something else,
and then Mom jumps out of that.
Yeah, and then when you go back and you check the curtain, it was just like Mom's shoes. Yeah. Like just fucking with you.
Gets wacky.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to WarioWare style stuff.
It fits the wackiness of its
theme.
Games.
It's not. I'm not trying to say WarioWare and
because it's not a bunch of mini games.
It's not a bunch of micro games. But it's got that speed to it. But it's also got like, if the designers of WarioWare were to make a hidden object game, this would be the.
That's a good
result.
Explanation.
Yeah, it's just good. It's a really good
like
game.
That giraffe one, right? Like there's the 2 food items. And
the
first time the giraffe comes down and there's nothing on it, and you're like, oh, well, what the fuck? And then you put down the second thing, and he comes down, and the mom's fucking riding on the giraffe this time for some reason.
Yeah.
Damn. I forget which one that company made. I don't think it was a hidden game one.
Have you done the rainbow yet?
No.
Never mind.
There was like one where like the ad, it looks like a pop-up ad that iPhone games usually get, but it's actually part of the puzzle.
Yep.
Like,
No,
okay.
that was one of the hidden. I think it was in Hidden My Game by Mom 2. Yeah.
That was clever.
So they do the fucker with the cups again.
Oh.
Damn motherfucker.
He's in all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's never just in the fucking cup.
Then again, all of them are in all of them. Because it's the same asset.
It's so like cleverly, like expertly designed. I think.
Fucking grandpa's getting the shit end of the stick again on everything.
Well, he always does. Scared the shit out of him while he's trying to drink his tea. What was the one? There's one where Grandpa is sitting on a blanket and the DS is under the blanket. You don't know it, but you kind of figure like it's got to be under this fucking blanket. And the only things you have that you can pick up are a 2-liter bottle of Coke and what appear to be like Alka-Seltzer.
Or Mentos. Like
yeah. Oh, yeah, it is Mentos. Yeah. So you have to pour the Coke in his cup and toss Mentos in there. Cup goes
explodes.
Just explodes. He goes running away and you grab
That's how you get him off.
Yeah. That's how you get Grandpa off. You just pour some Coke and Mentos in his cup. That'll get him. You get it? But yeah, I don't know. I played that a little bit. And then I think we all obviously are still playing Pokemon Go, but I kind of wanted to check in with the Celebi research. How's that going?
A lot of mine can't happen until like an event happens.
Why? What are you stuck on?
Well, because I mean, it's still like I haven't done like the Celebi stuff. It's still at the first page, but a lot of it is tied in with other stuff where it's like, hey, do gym battles and raids and whatever. So it's like, just might as well just do that all in one thing.
All at one
you
go.
know. So that's
So it'll be a ripple in time.
Yeah.
And I just need to hatch 8 more eggs.
Oh shit, you're on that one. I got lucky with that one because I had a whole bunch of incubators, like a whole bunch.
I ran out
because I think I leveled up and got some. I bought some and whatever. So I just had a fucking egg in every one of them, and then
I did upgrade my bag storage.
Nice.
I got the 200 coins from gyms.
Nice.
Dang.
Plus 50.
Yeah, Ripple in Time. It's like power up a Pokemon 5 times, which I could do with rare candies, I assume. Is that?
Oh no! It just wants you to do the regular power up.
Oh,
it's like just find a fucking Pidgey.
True.
And just hit it.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Hit it 5 times.
I would do it with a lucky Pokemon. If you have a lucky,
yeah,
do that because it's half the Stardust cost.
Battle in a gym 2 times. Oh,
that's easy.
That Rapidash that you traded me.
Oh yeah, just power that thing up 5 times. It'd be cheap and easy.
But yeah, it's like you hit a gym and then battle in a raid, and then the mythical one has like battle in 10 raids. So it's like, and then my field stuff also is battle in a gym and whatever. So and it's like also win a raid. So it's like I could do all this at once, you know.
The field stuff, are those encounters you get rewarded with, or
yes,
yeah, those you might want to hang on to. But you can look up and see which Pokemon could potentially be at the end of that rainbow,
right? And
if it's something you don't give a shit about, just delete it and move on.
Yeah, I just figured all of that,
knock it out in one thing. Mm-hmm. I am in the middle of. I gotta walk Eevee.
I'm still level 29.
You did the first half of that though, right?
It's the first half, so I got Espeon, moved through that challenge. Then they give you another Eevee, tell you to walk with it, which I already had a different Eevee that I had already identified as high quality. So I'm walking with that one. I think I'm at like 6 kilometers out of 10. I just haven't been out and about to do it. It's not a long thing. 10 kilometers isn't that?
Dude, trying to get the jogger medal, the gold medal. It's ridiculous.
Is that walk 20,000 miles or 100,000 miles?
It's just 1,000 kilometers.
Oh.
Silver is only 100. Bronze is 10.
It's pretty gnarly.
And it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And so like hopefully I get it eventually if I keep running.
I'd assume with running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm chasing Umbreon. I think that's all I got to do for that. I think I did all the other challenges as part of that. Still don't have that goddamn Gyarados, but
me neither. That's gonna be a bit.
I'm so pissed.
As long as I use pineapple berries on every Magikarp I catch, I just need 10 more. And I'm set. I think I got like 340 candies. And once this Eevee garbage is done, where I gotta walk with the fucking thing, then I can put Magikarp back in there and just keep getting them little by little. But I made some good catches this week. I'm happy about. I got Spinda finally. I've been waiting on Spinda. That one you can only get right now, from my understanding, through a Pokestop challenge. So you have to,
okay. That makes sense because you spin the sign.
You spin the sign, and you get the task to throw a great curveball.
More spinning.
And then, yeah. And then I got him. A little dippy.
Nice. And there's like so many patterns you can have too.
In this game, they limit it to 8.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And I think both of the ones I caught were pattern 6.
Because on the DS versions, there's a lot.
Oh yeah, there's like 1,000. The one thing that I find interesting about this, there was a theory, because there's 8 Spinda patterns, and when Spinda first appeared in the game, it was pattern 8 of 8. Nothing else was available. You could only get pattern 8. I just got pattern 6, and it's been about 2 weeks since the first one showed up.
Okay.
The theory is that it's... Oh, I'm a liar. Sorry. I got pattern 3. But either way, it was slowly counting down. And the theory is that by the time we get to pattern 2 and pattern 1, that's when Gen 4 is going to drop.
Huh.
So if I'm getting pattern 3 and it's been about 2 weeks, maybe we're only about a week away from...
If that theory is correct.
If it's, yeah.
I mean, that's an interesting theory.
Yeah, it could work. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it, which I'm
falling off of it.
I'm falling off a little bit, but I'm still like Like, I'm not doing the gifts incessantly anymore. I'm now driving to the grocery store rather than walking. Like, there's a couple of things where I'm like, yeah, I still play Pokemon Go every day, but I'm not going to write a song about it or anything. I think Gen 4 will definitely kick me in the ass again. You know, I got to get that Promo Pass.
You might defer me a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah, because there's more Pokemon I don't fucking know. Now we're going to start getting the numbers where I'm going to start seeing more of these Pokemon I don't know than the actual, like, 150 that I do know.
That's going to be the majority of people, probably.
I think the Gen 4 stuff, though, is good because Gen 4 was the one at the tail end of high school, or as we were graduating, Gen 4 dropped on DS, and everybody got into it at school. And I was like, well, who the fuck cares? Like, what are you talking about? I haven't touched Pokemon since, like, Gold, Silver. Who cares?
This would be X and Y, right?
This is Diamond, Sapphire.
Diamond Pearl and Platinum.
But something about that generation sucked all of us back in our late high school years after not playing it for like a decade. And that generation of Pokemon, I think, just felt more like Gen 1 than anything did up until that point.
Well, that was the first DS one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that was huge.
Yeah, so everyone's like, oh, shit, yeah, because DS, you know?
Yeah, DS was the big thing. But, yeah, and I don't know, I feel like the designs of the Pokemon were back more to Gen 1. It felt more like Gen 1 to me than 3 had.
I guess. It's just kind of like a mix of the past.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of, like, callbacks to Gen 1 where you've got, like,
yeah,
Mag Baby and Elekid.
Well, that's Gen 2.
Sorry, what am I thinking of? No, other way around.
Magmortar.
And
Electivire.
Yeah. They go the other
fucking
way.
Rhyperior. God,
Yeah.
I hate that design. I like it and I hate it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He looks like a construction worker.
He just looks like a kaiju
construction
from like an
code.
old like Godzilla movie. But that's why I kind of like it. I just don't like his nose.
Yeah.
Speaking about noses.
Dude.
There's some fucking dumb shit involving noses in this game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Plus, you got to think Gen 4 paves the way to Gen 5. And Gen 5 brings all of the stuff that you're excited about. Garbodor, Chandelure, the ice creams.
Oh,
There's
Vanilla.
keys.
Keys are Gen 7.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when fairy types are introduced, technically.
Yeah.
Even though they're already in the game.
Can't wait for Gen 8 when we get a Pokemon. It looks like a Switch. And switch them on.
For fuck's sake. It'll be a ghost, yeah. Yes, we'll see what happens there. Entei's in the game now. Seems like there's a Moltres Day coming up, which will be good because I don't have any of the birds yet.
The shiny one's pink.
Ooh. Did I talk about finishing Ultra Moon last week?
Think so.
You were
Yeah. I became the
you became the champion.
And then the next thing is just to travel the worlds and catch them all.
Right.
Which,
And you haven't no progress since?
not really. Like, I think I caught one more, and
I heard there's little ways that, you know, the part you don't like where you fly through the portals or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I heard, like, that's the easiest way to get shinies. It's like your chances are so much higher going through that.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to see more of that end game, because the end game in those is where it all gets fucking rad, but I haven't messed with it at all. Yeah. It's kind of it on my end. I think so. Matt?
I feel like I didn't play much this week. I'll say this. Mario Tennis Diddy Kong came out.
Oh, how's he?
I didn't play with him yet.
Oh.
I unlocked him, though.
Nice.
So he's out in case you want to grab him before Nintendo Online costs money this month. Yeah.
Oh, that is coming.
Yeah.
Spit.
Yeah.
How is there not a fucking release date for that yet?
For the online?
Yeah.
Did you expect this to be clean and whatever?
I bet you it's going to get delayed again.
No, they can't.
They will.
They can delay it.
It will launch with Smash.
They fucking can't. No, they can't. Oh, God. Can you imagine that mess?
Mm-hmm.
No. You do it a month before Smash. Do a free trial for a month for all current Switch users. And
We've
then
had like
the
a
day,
year for 2 free trials.
And then...
Yeah.
No. But like the implementation
with the features
of like
and
with
everything.
firmware and everything. And then the day that Smash goes live is the last day it's free.
They did talk about Balloon Fight or whatever recently. When if you get the online thing to like play, you can play a NES Classic like Balloon Fight when you get the online service.
Great.
So I guess it is pretty soon.
Great.
Well, the firmware 6.0 somebody dug up out of.
I mean, that makes sense though. They had to update the firmware to put in the online, so
Yeah.
I think it was kind of obvious that was coming, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
And then I've been counting down on final days of my battle pass in Dota 2.
When's that? What is there an expiration date for that yet?
I'm sure if I looked harder than what I'm looking, I can find it. I'm really literally just clicking around different things in Dota, and the actual client, I'm not finding it. But I think I have like a week left or something like that. That's what I've heard from other podcasts. So yeah, I'm just still grinding out the those battle pass points, unlocking some things on the wheel that hopefully stay more permanently than some of the other stuff.
Like what? You're talking like voice stuff?
The voice stuff will go away. I never really even got a lot of the voice stuff.
Oh.
But like some of the costumes and the treasures and stuff like that, like I'm pretty sure that stays permanent on your account. So I'm just trying to get some more of that stuff before it goes away. Also, is the dumb excuse for me to keep playing Turbo and doing the cavern crawl because I'm still playing as heroes I've never played as.
Yeah.
It's kind of doing that. I'm going to practice to become pro when the podcast is over, and hopefully next week I'll tell you I'm on. Navi's looking for a new player. Their player of 8 years, tenure, has left Dendy, so I can.
There you go.
Open spot for Matt.
Spot. Yeah, gotta go try out. And that fun fucking guy on OG came out of nowhere, signed on their team, and now he's a multi-millionaire.
It can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anything's possible.
So yeah, gotta work on that MMR.
Sorry?
Matchmaking rating.
Oh my god. All right.
Write these down, Joe.
All right, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
There's a quiz later.
Yeah, I'm taking a quick note here. Oh my god.
Then the last thing, I only played probably about an hour and a half of it with the girlfriend, but we brought back Until Dawn.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been I don't think I said it on air, but all throughout the week I've just been telling Jeff, like, man, I keep clicking on the Untold Stories like developer, just hoping to see something new, and nothing's come in, and I'm kind of had that itch. It's like, oh fuck, I never finished Until Dawn, and I was like, oh shit, I can't really play without her. That'd be bad. Credit where credit is due. I kind of forgot they had it. The previously on Until Dawn, I can't stress how nice it is where you haven't played a game for a year.
Okay.
And you come back to it and you're like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, cool. That happened. Oh yeah, that happened to that character. Whoops. And
Yeah.
So
refresher.
It was a nice little refresher. We were playing it. I think we're so close to the end. I think we're literally like an hour, maybe less than that away, because you can see there's like a page where it shows you like the different butterfly effect choices. Sure. And I only have like 4 more left that I see. So I don't know if that's an indication of how much time I have left. Shit's happening in the game where it makes me think we're getting to the end point.
Yeah.
So yeah. That game's really good.
So
I like that a lot.
So you're not finished yet?
We're not finished. No, like one, she had to wake up early, so she had to leave, and 2, there was a climactic cutscene that was going on, and I was falling asleep during it. So, we're playing like between 11 and 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was I forgot what we did earlier. I was just tired.
What's happened in that game? Where are you at story wise?
I don't know.
I wouldn't dive too spoilery, but loosely,
Just instead of names, just say character A, character
Yeah.
B.
List their hair
or just
color.
make them up.
Okay, a character
Johnny.
I thought was very dead is alive.
Ah, nice. You hang out in any bathtubs?
Oh yeah.
That's been done?
With Hayden?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That scene got the fuck out of me. That's early on.
Yeah.
That one's just that one stands out to me from that game just as like a tension building thing.
I never played it.
I
mean, I watched stuff about it. I'm pretty sure I've seen the ending, but I don't know what's going on.
I really like that game.
Yeah, I'm very excited to to finish it. And then I think even like Victoria was like, we'll try it again with some different decisions. Because a lot of it, we don't remember the beginning. Like, some of the stuff. We got...
Go to a cabin.
We got the important parts, yeah.
Dudes. So crossbow at some point?
Yeah, I think I've seen
I
one.
remember the beginning. Because the beginning happens, and then there's a year break.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's making me scratching that itch more of wanting to play all the Telltale Walking Dead games.
I'm not there yet.
Because I've only did season 1, and I heard it gets better. And season 1 ended on a pretty good note.
Oh,
season 1, yeah.
Also, pseudo. Well, the thing I told you kind of happened after, but pseudo Russian roulette as well.
Got it. Got it.
Intriguing.
I understand everything.
Yeah, that's a game. That's been my week. I really, man, going to bed at like 10:30
sucks. You like it?
Quite the
I
opposite.
like it, man.
I mean,
it's cutting into my game time, but
yeah,
man, it's nice.
It's hard.
I mean, yeah,
it's hard for me to do.
I got there for a while.
Because I've been working a lot of early shifts, so
yeah.
like if you just have one bad night of sleep, it carries on because you can never really get that sleep back.
Yeah, no,
because you're waking up so early. So I've been trying to stay on top of it. When I have shifts that are a little bit later,
yeah,
maybe, yeah.
No, it's good. I've not been doing it the last few nights. Like 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., which I normally don't do. Normally it's like 11 o'clock. I'm out.
I'm usually asleep by like around 12 or 1, 2 at the latest. But yeah, it's usually I try to aim for like 12 or 1.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm off that next morning, like fuck it, like
11 would be nice. But
I will play DOTA until I'm falling asleep playing DOTA.
Nice. Yeah. Sleep. Marc, what have you been sleeping on?
Oh, was
that was that. Yeah,
okay.
That's been my week.
So I got a game on the Switch that came out recently, which I highly recommend everyone to play at some point. The Messenger.
Yeah, I was waiting on this.
Yeah.
I needed someone to jump in.
I didn't play a lot of it.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I am sold.
All right, so this is that Ninja Gaiden ass.
It definitely has that feel. Yeah. It's like a indie Ninja Gaiden, but more to it. So there's like a like most retro-ish looking games, they always have like that weird like NES intro that explains the story somewhat with like pictures and whatever, kind of Shovel Knight-esque.
Yeah, okay.
But far more serious in tone. So like something happened to this planet, and you are like there's just a little island that has the very few humans left, and so you're just trying to band together, train, become skillful in like combat and everything, and survive. And then demons happen.
Yes.
Some traveler from the future, some Western hero with like a bow and arrow was foretelling you that like stuff was going to happen, so you had to like prepare. He tries to help you here, and it doesn't give you a lot of answers. And then your character kind of gets bored with everything before that happens. You're just like, it's the same crap every day, blah 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 blah. And then shit happens, and then you go on, and it's like can't really explain everything. You just have to go and just fight, and so you're just slashing your way through. Eventually, you run into this portal between every stage, where some time-dimensional dude in a robe, looks like a cultist, just has like this space room full of shit, and that's where you upgrade your skills and all that, and he just talks to you. And the dialogue in this game is actually pretty deep. Almost like RPG worthy, but it's just like side stuff. Like you have to go like kind of go looking for it. But like, so there's this one part you can kind of do in his room. You can interact with some stuff, not a lot. It's just him, maybe a chest, and this wardrobe. The wardrobe he does not want you to open. He will be like, look, don't do it. Just don't open it. Hey, can you please? Can you stop? Look, I'm warning you, please. Like, there's no skeletons in there. I promise. He's like, look, if you keep trying to open this, I'm gonna tell you a long story. And then you keep pressing a button to open it. He's like, I'm warning you. I will remove the skip function in this game, so you have to sit through this.
Oh.
So like
breaks the meta a little bit. All right.
Yeah, he does that a lot. And then so then I did it. I pushed him, and he started talking about how humans' view on happiness in life is not real. Like their version of happiness isn't real because it's just a bunch of like little small goals you set up for yourself, and once you feel accomplished, that's what your definition of happiness is, and that's not true happiness. It's just you distracting yourself more and more, or something like that. He was getting really deep with it.
So what's true happiness then?
He was just saying that it's not that. But
I need the answers though, man. I know it's not that.
Well, if you go and
I think I'm holding my hand.
Yeah, never mind.
Keystone
Got
Light.
it.
Yeah.
Just go mess with him and he'll tell you. But so eventually you do talk to him, and like if you go, so the games are designed to where you go between stages. Each stage is a different theme, and you find that portal. You go to upgrade your stuff, but you can also like ask him questions like, "Hey, tell me about this place. What's the lore behind it, or whatever?" And he'll give you a little story, and then you can just say, "Hey, tell me a story," and he'll give you a random story that's nothing to do with anything, and they're usually like a moral of the story type thing, and or sometimes it doesn't end on that, and your guy's like, what was the point of this? He was like, I don't know, it was a story kids liked, it scared them, I don't know, just wanted to say it, you asked for one. He's just a real chill dude. But he gives you these claws to climb the walls or whatever. It's like the first thing you get. Yeah, and he's like what are these? It's like these help you climb and everything. I got them from John Guyton. And he's like who's John Guyton? He's like, don't worry about it. He's like just somebody. He's like, I don't get it. He's like, yeah, you won't, but most people who play this will.
That's like, good.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it. So yeah, like it's clever.
Yeah.
The way you have to solve puzzles to get to certain areas, the way it kind of adds
define puzzles. Sorry.
It's like platforming puzzles.
Okay.
So like there's little secret areas you can get into, and there's like contraptions that you have to like find your way around to get to to get some gems or something. Kind of Shovel Knight-esque again in this aspect. More so Spectre of Torment. So right. You know how when you're wow, what is his name? It's not Death Knight, is it? It's Spectre Knight. Duh. Yeah. You know how he like hits the lanterns to do an extra jump or whatever?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that in this. So there's a bunch of lanterns and like chandeliers throughout these stages or whatever, and every time you hit them or an enemy, whenever you hit anybody midair, you have a little cloud underneath their feet. When that cloud appears, you can do an extra jump. So you can maintain an air combo technically
indefinitely.
And keep staying like as long as you're hitting an object or somebody in midair, you can jump again.
Interesting.
So it's like hit, jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, and you can keep doing that as long as you're close enough to everything. And so some of those puzzles involve messing with that. All right. Like scaling upward or wherever. Some perks that I got with the gems was like I can slash projectiles now. If I'm underwater, I can do a spin to go faster. It helps out. Just little things help out, and the gem price goes up over time with that. But if you die, this little demon appears, and he's like a one-eyed little like tiny dude with horns, and he has a little book and pen, and almost like a clipboard. He's like, oh yeah, so whenever you die, whenever gems you pick up, I take. Because that's the penalty for dying. And, I'll take as many as I want until I'm satisfied, and then I'll just leave you alone. So that can rack up. If you die a lot, he'll be with you longer. So those gems you need to power up your stuff, he will actually be taking.
What does he do if he gets all the gems he wants?
He just goes away. And then you can start collecting gems for yourself. So it's just a penalty for dying like that. So whatever you collect goes to him for a bit.
I thought you meant
because he resurrects you. I think.
I thought you meant when you die, he gets all of your gems. You mean even after you come back? Yeah, gems, can't even.
I think he reses you, and then in price of that,
you need to pay him the gems back. And
so what happens when you have like 10 gems or whatever, and you die? Does he take the 10 gems, or do you lose them? Or
he doesn't take the ones you have currently. Just whatever else you pick up.
So you keep whatever you have, and then just the next maybe like 5 or whatever.
Yeah. So it's not as like Dark Souls punishing, where it's like you have to reclaim all that shit or whatever.
Dead Cells punishing or anything like that. Yeah.
So it's pretty unique, and he says something different every time you die, and he appears.
That's cool.
It's very clever. This game has a lot to offer, I feel, and I've only scratched the surface with it. This is only like the first hour, if that.
I was about to ask how long you've been playing so far.
This is that one that has the switching mechanic between 8 and 16-bit, right?
Yeah, there's like a slip you go through where all the graphics change, and you go and I haven't even reached that part yet.
All right. I was gonna see how that worked out.
They're definitely building up to that.
Cool.
But so like I went through. So the first part's like your village on fire. Second part is like some woods. Third part is catacombs. So that's where I'm at now. And when I asked the cultist dude that gives me my power ups, I'm like, hey, tell me about this place. He's like, it's just catacombs, man. It's just a place filled with dead people. Yeah, skeletons, whatever the usual. He even says like it's pretty generic, but I assure you, just get through this as fast as you can, because from this point on, it's all original from here.
Yeah.
They even tell you. I'm like, all right,
cool.
Give me something to look forward to. But
Nice.
even though it's like kind of a generic level that you've seen in other games, it's not bad. Like the music is great. Everything is well designed. Like I'm liking it a lot. I haven't even done full screen yet. I've been doing handheld.
Oh wow.
I was like, because whatever.
I need a reason to pick up my Switch. I haven't touched that thing outside of that Pokken demo.
I really think you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
I really think you would.
I forgot to play it.
I know you
It's
got to
on
play
my
that.
console. It's on there. It's on there. I gotta do it before September 7th.
I think this game.
Oh, Spider-Man. Got it.
I think this game should be played before December.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because
Oh, fuck this part of the year. God
Yeah.
damn it.
because now I'm declaring it at this table right now. We're gonna have a category, and it's gonna be one of these kinds of games, and it's gonna fall. It's gonna be Celeste, Dead Cells, The Messenger, and whatever else we play. If someone plays Guacamelee 2, I guess that will be added to the list.
Indie games.
What?
Indie games.
Nope, just that side-scrolling fucking game with that mechanic.
I don't know, though, man. I feel like... Yeah, this is too early. Too early. Never mind. Leaving it there.
Yeah,
We'll
I gotta
pick
play
this
shit.
mental thread up in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play Celeste.
But this
I'll
is
play
also
Celeste.
a Switch exclusive.
That's
It's on
fine.
Steam.
I have a Switch.
Well, console wise.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I think it is on Steam.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think I'd rather get on Switch.
I think so, too.
I don't want to make that mistake with Dead Cells.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I just sit in my computer and playing Dead Cells. Like, I feel like that would have been better on my PlayStation. I feel like I will play it more if it was on my PlayStation.
Yeah, I might buy that on Switch. Because
I'm not buying it again.
I don't know if I am.
I haven't bought it yet, but
I'm not buying
it's
it
going to
again, and
Switch.
plus, I feel like I've played so much of it already. I can't do that grind of restarting.
That's the thing, though. Like, you already... I don't feel like it'd be that big of a grind. You know what I mean? Because
It'd be more like a speed run.
Because, like...
Yeah, but like there's weapons and shit now that I get on like the random drops, and like I can't go. I don't think I can go back to that starting weapon again.
There's that, but I think also Dead Cells, you're
It's
not
not
only getting
JoJo
better
for it.
weapons, like you're getting better as you play. You know what I mean? Like that's part of it too. I feel like I could jump into that raw and get to the point I'm at now quicker than I had before.
I don't know. I think you're discrediting some of the blueprints and shit like that. You
I
have
mean,
unlocked.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I guess this is a key part of the messenger. The dude from the future hands you a scroll, and you're supposed to deliver that to a certain place. That's why you're the messenger. Just wanted to put that out there. Sorry, but yeah,
Like Frodo delivering the ring to the volcano.
yeah. Except you don't need 10 people to do it. It's
Frodo.
just you. Yeah, I gotta. That one stood out when they did that.
like the videos can do it justice, but playing it's like a lot smoother.
Yeah,
It's
feels good.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I was intrigued by that. Ow! Ever since I don't remember which Nindies it was.
Probably the first, whichever
Yeah,
one.
whenever
when
the
they
hell
first showed it
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one this month?
Oh my god.
Or sorry, last month now, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Nice. Messenger. Did you get into anything else?
Oh yeah. So Friday, I decided to take a drive.
Fridays after
Rolling
5?
out, Guy Fieri style. I see
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yep, straight from work. Well,
Fridays
I know.
after
Well,
5, Marc
well,
takes a
no,
drive.
it was before 5. Got off
Alright.
early
All right.
for that,
Oh, nice.
holiday weekend.
Nice.
So I probably got there close to 5.
Yeah.
Went to the Microsoft store,
Nice.
or kiosk, I should say.
Got yourself a Zune. Nice.
Dude, what's a Zune like in 2018?
Dude, you can get engravings on the back of those.
Nice.
So cool. Have my name on it. No, so got myself an Xbox One X.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, you want X going to give it to you style.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
So, for those that don't know, they're doing seems like a limited thing of an all-access plan where you can put down payments on a console similar to a phone.
Yeah.
You are contracted for 2 years, and you just do minimum payments or as much as you want. You can.
So you can pay it off. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. And you have 2 years worth of the Xbox. I mean, the Xbox is yours indefinitely.
Yeah.
But you have 2 years of Xbox Live Gold as well as Games Pass.
I think it's such a good deal.
So that's 2 years. This no matter what, even if you pay it off early, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they give you the cards to redeem the code, and it's just right there. I thought it was going to be something like that where it's like, oh, you didn't pay this month, we're going to cut it. No, this is right from the start. You get it all.
This all happened really quickly because did we even talk about you potentially wanting an Xbox One last week?
I mean, you were talking about Halo a lot.
Yeah, so I think it was already in that direction.
But then the all access thing, I think, was a rumor at that point when we last recorded.
Yeah, but we didn't say that on air. I think that was off air.
And then there was a news story that all access is a thing.
Yep.
And you can choose between the Xbox One S or X.
Yeah.
And the price obviously varies, but in the long run, you do the hard math, you end up saving money on both.
Not as much on the X.
No, but still.
But like, I'm not doing it to save money. I'm just doing it so I don't have to pay it all at once because that's tough. That's just
just to drop $700.
Well, it's a little more. Like total.
Oh yeah, I guess because 2 years.
It was about $839 or something like that.
Holy heck!
I mean, Game Pass alone would be $120 per year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with all this, if you're going to think about doing this, you have to go to a Microsoft store to do this. You can't go to any like a Walmart or a Target or Best Buy.
Yeah. Which
I could see it getting to that point, but I guess for some reason they're just not doing that. This is also America only right now.
Well, and because this is like a credit-based thing, so you had to apply for this and get approved for this, and I feel like they would rather have that in the hands of themselves than
so right there you have to fill out a thing where it's like, hey, you need to see if you approve for this Dell preferred account type thing, and obviously I approved, and so to give you like a limit with that, and that's basically what you're paying off is that
loan,
yeah. So I mean that's not bad given the limit versus what I'm paying. So
honestly, like if I hadn't got the what do you call it, Black Friday deal and got the S for as cheap as I did, like that would be a good.
Now you're definitely saving money with the S if that's the one you were going for, because I think the payments with that one is like smaller too, like the minimum I think it's around like 20 something.
Yeah, but
and then for the X is like a minimum of like 35 I think
for $10 more.
Yeah. Basically.
Like that's I mean that
you have the teraflops.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then when I got it, they're like, "Do you just want the plain console or do you want the one that comes with PUBG? It's the same price." I was like, PUBG,
yeah, free game.
Now that is a as supplies last deal, right? So if I was to stroll into that Microsoft store and be like, all right, I want one of them Xbox One X's with the PUBG, and they say they have 0, I cannot do that day, right?
I guess not.
The all access deal or the PUBG deal?
Or the all access deal.
I think I don't know how long that's going on for.
We were looking into it. I could not find like an actual end date for this promotion.
Yeah. Now the Gamescom promotion has ended on Friday.
That was that $2 Game Pass deal, right?
Yeah. If you weren't a current subscriber, Xbox Live Gold was $2 for 2 months.
So did you do that or did you
No.
do? Okay.
I almost did that.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Just using my brother's Xbox at first, and then.
Because I feel like technically you could have done that and then just redeemed these codes. It would have just tacked it on at the end, right?
I don't know. I just didn't want to worry about it.
Yeah, no.
So I probably could have. But the system also comes with, hey, here's a free whatever couple days worth of shit.
Yeah,
and I haven't used those. So
they may have an expiration date though.
I'll look
check
into
that carefully.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing on there? I mean, congrats, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
What you been playing on that on the Xbox?
Oh boy, it's been Halo out the ass.
Hell yeah, boy.
Halo yeah. Nope, not gonna work.
No, it worked.
Yeah. I installed my Reach on there. I got the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
I got Halo Spartan Assault.
Yeah.
Downloaded Fortnite. Haven't played it yet, but I downloaded it so I can play the game prettier.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah, your draw distance.
Yeah.
You actually have one now.
Yeah.
You know, I did play a game of that. Yeah, that game does look bad on Switch.
It does. It's doable, but
It works. Yeah, it's fine.
No, we played a bunch of Reach over the last few nights.
Yeah, it's starting that legendary campaign.
I was terrified when Mark said let's run Legendary. I remember my only experience with Legendary was when I first started Halo 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
It's rough.
I started and I was like, oh, I got this. I'm gonna jump from heroic to Legendary. Let's do it. Just one shot, dead. Like, all right, fuck this. So when we jumped into Reach and he's like Legendary, I was like, oh boy, it's not as bad because co-op makes it a little bit easier. Plus the checkpoint system,
being able to respawn while someone's still alive. It does get tough. I do kind of miss the feeling of feeling like a powerful Spartan and just going in and being a dumbass about it and just punching everything.
Yeah,
I kind of miss doing that, but it does make you think, and I think in the long run it kind of helps you with multiplayer.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. The better you get at that kind of stuff, the better you're gonna get online. I feel a little disheartened at the fact that we lost that chapter 3.
I think this is a bullet we're just gonna have to bite.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh fuck!
whatever.
What? Something glitch out?
So
Bug out?
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, and because of that, we jumped back into the mission at like a certain checkpoint that maybe I'm thinking that maybe I had and you didn't, or no,
because yeah.
You were hosting it, but because of that, it didn't count as us completing that mission on Legendary.
So
And we're like 3/4 through the game now.
Yeah, we're like
Jesus Christ! How long did you guys play?
Dude, we played for a while.
Jesus.
we played Friday night until like 3 maybe, and then.
God damn! If you keep this up, I might not need to get an Xbox.
What do you mean?
Legendary stuff might be completed before I can hop in.
Well, see,
No.
we wanted to get Reach out of the way because it's not pretty visually.
Because Reach is the one that's not in MCC, right?
Right.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, they keep talking about how they might.
Yeah, and also canonically, it's the first one before Master Chief's stuff. So
What?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, when you get an Xbox and you want to jump in and play Reach, then I'm down to play it again. It's a good ass game.
Yeah.
The story's really good.
And we don't have to. I mean, Legendary would probably be easier with 3 people.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
I mean, more credits, more credits.
Plus,
I was more interested in the MCC stuff anyway. I didn't like Reach that much.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna throw that out there.
It's not bad, but Master Chief stuff's definitely more interesting.
I'm gonna tell
me.
you, if last night or any night, if Mark had said or does say, you want to just bail on this and jump into one, I would be like, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Gotta see it through.
I know, but
I'm
gonna do.
Almost there.
I know.
We just gotta suck that one dick, and then come back up and finish sucking the rest.
Yeah,
all
that
it is.
Sounds like a fun time, guys.
Yeah, it
just
is.
what I was thinking.
Sucking dicks.
Calling it the Halo Reach around.
Oh boy.
So
No, we get to the good part. Like, there's a part in Reach where you're like, you feel it coming to an end, and you're like, yep, here we did it. Here's the big fight.
This is why I wanted to do this one first. Not only because of that, because once we're in Master Chief Collection, we are spoiled from that point on.
Oh yeah,
Visually, everything, gameplay wise, because so I don't want to go from like do Halo 1, 2, 3 all pretty and then go back to ugly Reach.
No, that's how I did it last time. Reach was the last one I played. Well, I did it in order of release. I did like 1, 2, 3 ODST Reach, then 4, 5, and then Wars. But yeah, it just didn't. Jumping from what is it? Like jumping from Halo 2 Anniversary to 3 even was like,
oh yeah,
whoa.
Oh, that's right. 3's not remastered.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just trying to.
Not yet. You know it will be.
They should have done it last year, but
yeah.
When they were busy fixing it.
I know. No, Reach is still really good though.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. We hit that point. Now we're over that point. Now it's just the back half of the game. The brutes are in and all the.
Yeah, and like we were, I think I didn't want to get too burnt down on it, so then we switched to just some multiplayer stuff in Master Chief.
Yeah, well, you were playing a little bit of that even independent of me, right?
Yeah, I was doing a Halo 3 like big team battle stuff just to get like a taste of everything.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, yeah, just getting reacquainted, acclimated, whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, I enjoy that. Halo Combat Evolved, the doubles, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Obviously the game's out on Game Pass, which I think we talked about last week.
Yeah, as of September 1st.
So game's out on Game Pass, but in anticipation of that, the patch dropped for anybody who owned the game prior to Game Pass hitting. So
I keep thinking that was a $60 game.
I thought it was originally.
It's $30.
That's weird.
But then you have Games Pass, it's $23.99.
That's pretty good. Not bad. Which I don't think it's going to leave Game Pass ever, but if it's one of those things where if you left Game Pass,
all of the Gears of War on there.
Yeah.
And I was looking at that and I'm like, I think after Halo, I think I might do that.
I had that same thought, and then I started playing a little bit of it, and I was like, nah.
If you're gonna play the first one, I'm gonna do the remastered one. I'm not gonna do the original first one anymore because
tried the remaster. I don't remember.
It's god awful. It's just so buggy, and there's parts where it just fucks you over.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, that patch hit. So we made a video, put the video up, but I spent a good chunk of the week just jumping into random matches and stuff. And the current playlist, one of them is Combat Evolved doubles 2v2.
Yeah. And
we did 2 rounds of that, and it was just fucking... One, it's just pistols the game, period. Because you just have the 2x scope and just go.
Having 4 grenades, well, 8 technically, if you have the plasmas, such a good feeling.
Yep.
I hate that the other games limit you to like 2 of each.
Yeah.
You can't find them either.
Yeah, it's just...
What in
like in other games, like you can't find grenades, you can't replenish it. Like it's just one of those things. Like once you
pitch 2,
you spawn.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
It's
I'm
hard.
thinking like Call of Duty.
Oh, unless you kill somebody and they drop theirs, that's probably the only way to pick them up.
I mean, there's like random drop points, but
in Combat Evolved, they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's so much fun. That one was good. We played the big team battle stuff on Halo 3. Like that's what I like about it is there's one I learned that each game really, because I didn't spend much time with multiplayer, like when I first got my Xbox a year ago.
We couldn't.
Because I mean, like I would sit there, I'd queue into a game, and it would take, I mean, like literally sometimes 20 minutes. Like I would just get lost playing something else while waiting on something to load. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, choosing what to install first with Master Chief Collection, that's pretty cool.
See, but it was probably faster for you to install the entire Master Chief Collection than it was for me to play a match 6 months ago.
It takes a long time to install, though.
Which says a lot about how long it took to find a fucking match before this patch.
Because like whenever we were playing, I paused it. Because I didn't want any bandwidth
in the background.
Up while we were playing.
Would it still install in the background, though?
I think it would, but I don't know if it would mess with our connection more.
Oh, because I know like with like Switch and PS4, like if you're on the internet, like it cuts all other downloads.
I don't know if it does it or not. No, it does it because I've definitely been in the middle of something.
Steam even does that too.
Steam, you can opt out of it.
Switch downloads in the background.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe I've opted out.
You can opt out on most of those, where you can make sure you.
PlayStation will cut off.
I feel like I played a game of DOTA and then looked at a progression bar and it didn't move. I was like,
fuck.
Steam by default does that. But you can even turn it off in Steam, so it does download in the background.
Oh, okay.
But what I've noticed is just how different each game is. Like it all is the same, but there's so much different about the nuance.
Each one feels so weird.
Yeah, like playing because I've been playing primarily 2 and 3, and playing between both of them, it's just like there's a like drastic difference.
Like Halo 1 is in its own field.
Halo 1 feels like playing Perfect Dark,
and I like that.
Yes, I love it, but
to me, like overall, I haven't touched 4 or 5 yet, even multiplayer. Dude, I don't want to touch Halo 4 multiplayer or 5 until I played those campaigns. Because I know the controls are different. I know you can set them to be more original, but I want to try the new stuff and see if I like that more.
Yeah,
and then I'll figure it out from there. But classic Halo 2 feels the most fluid to me out of all of them.
It flows. It's
out
got
of
that
the
good
classic ones.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But I like big team battle in Halo. Like it was just
I
a good
like
change
Halo
of
3,
pace.
But just something about that battle rifle in Classic 2 just feels so good.
You'll like 5 because 5 they brought back the 2 battle rifle just for 5.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, I don't know dick about those stories or anything.
Do you want to play through those by yourself first or co-op?
I'm going co-op.
All right.
Just just don't talk during the cutscenes.
Yeah. No.
It don't matter. I'm sure I'll play them multiple times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's good, man. I'm stoked for you. So what else did you what else is exciting about being in it? Like obviously like Halo's the draw right now, but
I like that it kind of keeps a record of the old stuff I bought on my 360 that I can download. But
dude,
not,
that is fucking dope.
Not all of it though. I've seen stuff through the website, the Microsoft website or whatever, that shows more of a record than what the Xbox is showing.
Probably just because that stuff isn't made available backwards compatibility yet. Through back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
like the entire library is not backwards compatible. A lot of it is, but not all of it.
Yeah, because I saw like I have Symphony of the Night.
Yep.
But Harmony of Despair is not. And I was like, fuck.
Because I think that one's not. Yeah.
Because I was like, man. I was like, what happened to Scott Pilgrim? And I was like, nope.
Oh, well, Scott Pilgrim's in a different scenario, isn't it? That's not even listed on the PlayStation Store anymore, I thought.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, part of me feels like I fucked up and I should have recovered my old account just to grab some of those games that I had on the old one.
Now, what I would like to do is assign my gamer tag to another email address. Because I want a new email address. I don't want the one I have currently.
I think you can do that.
There is a way to do it, but
It's through your Microsoft account.
So you have to like assign another alias email and then remove your main one to make that one the main one.
Yeah.
Because I already made a new email address, I can't use the one that I pre-made to put in there for some reason. So now I have to delete the one I just made, which takes 60 days.
Oh, fuck that.
And then I can do that.
Yeah.
That's just so dumb. But yet you can add pre-existing ones that aren't like an Outlook, Hotmail, or Live account.
Damn.
It seems kind of ass backwards how they have that set up. So yeah, in time, I'll have it all clean and uniform with just one thing.
It's one of the advantages of having like the same email address since the age of like 13.
I have too many email addresses. I'm trying to clean it up.
Very mature. I made a first and last name one.
Perfect.
At a certain domain I'm not going to say here. So that way I don't say.
Was your name Jerry?
Jerry Seinfeld.
I forget what his name was.
At gmail.com.
Oh, but the big team battle in Halo 3, the one match where it was like that snowy area or whatever, just all the vehicles.
That was when it came to life for me. Like that was not that I wasn't having fun. It was just that was when I realized what fun really is.
That's just the moment I just wanted to point out. So like we kept taking vehicles and driving over to kill them or whatever, and we kept spawning at different times. And I saw that Joe grabbed a Warthog, but he drove it. But then there was a dude, and then he wanted to be the gunner because usually I'm the driver, he's the gunner. He got out to get into the gunner part, and they're switching, and the dude is right at the driver's seat. All you have to do is just tap that button, and you're in. I somehow swooped right in. I'm like, excuse me, and I took it, and I drove off without
letting the dude get into the passenger seat. The guy's like, what the fuck? It just shoots the back of our thing, so I turn around and start shooting at him. Not to hit him, just like, fuck off. And then we took off.
Like if you're getting into your car, it's like me just shoving you out of the way to get into your car. And just
it's perfect.
He was so pissed.
It was really good.
Yeah, I would have been pissed too. I would have. He did the right thing. You know what? Fuck that. You guys are the assholes.
I just didn't think it was possible.
You drove away. It's one thing to like get in, honk the horn, and be like, "Come on."
No.
I just drove away. Yep. Assholes. Yeah, I would have shot you guys too. I know I kept shooting until I killed someone.
I think that match is still technically recorded on the backlog. I might be able to clip that part out.
Nice. Yeah, it was really good.
Man, I really want one. There's another reason too besides Halo that came out this week, but
what am I missing?
Call of Duty, dude.
Oh, that back.
Yeah. Thought we were gonna talk about that more later, but
yeah, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. But yeah, that's dope. I'm really excited for you.
Yeah,
I may be joining the party.
It feels good.
Yeah,
Just like navigating through that console is a little weird. That's taken some time to get used to.
Coming from PS4, yes, but
yeah.
Now being used to it, I really like that. Okay, the dashboard's still kind of a mess. I like a lot of the stuff that's on the back end. You know, like I think the fluidity between the app, whether it's the app like on iPad or iPhone or on PC, like just
I love that the achievements explain.
Dude,
afterwards, like
it's so
why
good.
you got the achievement.
It's a really cool
I
feature.
didn't think I would appreciate that.
No, I love it. And it's funny because playing Reach, when I got an achievement and it just showed me the name of it, and I'm like, what did I do to get that? And I have to go to the fucking app to figure it out. But yeah, it's great. Little achievement pops. I love when you get a rare achievement, you get a little shiny diamond, and then it's like, hey, this is what you did. You're great. Good job. Yeah, man. Plus, well, we'll talk about it after the break, but a lot of cool shit just hit Games Pass. So, yeah, there's some stuff.
That's my now playing.
Hell yeah. That's it, man. Labor Day weekend, I'm playing Halo till my eyes bleed. I literally did last night. I had to stop playing. I was like, Mark, I'll be back. I gotta take my contacts out. I'm dying.
I actually walked away once because I ordered pizza and I forgot that the headset, I had the cord in still because I thought it was keeping a charge, and I fucking yanked the Xbox off the table.
Jesus.
And it fell on the ground, but I caught it. But
I do have a question to ask about that Xbox. You got a wireless controller. Can you wire, is there a way to make it a wired controller?
Yes.
It doesn't come with a wire.
Oh my god.
But you
I don't want AA batteries in my house.
You don't need to.
You can buy a rechargeable.
I can buy a recharge. Yeah. No.
One, you can buy the play and charge kit. Two, if you already have a regular, because they're just micro USB. If you already have a micro USB cable, you can just.
So what I'm asking is, there is a spot to plug in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If you want it to be wired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it to be wired.
Yeah, and then I don't know why, but then $20.
I want to fucking buy AA batteries.
$20 though get you the little play and charge kit. I think it's 20 or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Because when I ordered that controller through Amazon, it just came with this wire and that was it. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Buying a new car sucked. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Funds aren't so tight.
Oh,
here in the
dude.
near future.
Sell your car, buy an Xbox.
It's all right.
Yeah, just a thought.
I'm in the process of selling a house right now, so.
Slayer. I can't stop with that.
Yeah. That's all I think of.
Cool. Well, we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about news. Got a lot of news this week, I think. Quick glance through our...
Not enough nudes, though.
Well, you know.
Also, before we go to break, can we just mention that I almost went through the holy trifecta of liquids here. I am very much almost done this Keystone Light. The coffee's been done, and this Nalgene water bottle that started at the top is very...
Were you... I wasn't paying attention
Started from the
enough.
top, now you're here.
Were you going back and forth between...
Started from the bottom there.
Were you hot mixing?
Oh, yeah.
Between
That's right, you did the Marc spin on it, sorry.
Coffee and the beer?
No, I...
Did the coffee then the beer?
No, I went coffee... Besides the Stone Cold segment, I had to take a sip.
Sure.
Yeah. I did the coffee. Whoops. And then switched to a lot of the water.
Flush it out of your system.
And then went to the beer. Right. And then ever since, I've been going between the two.
How do you feel?
Feel great. Feel like I'm ready for a nice Taco Bell meal.
Dude, speaking of which...
We need to take a break.
Is that our new sponsor?
Oh, it's been our sponsor since like 2013.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. My official documentation of becoming a free cheese editor, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, it's Taco Bell and pussy.
Yeah, those are the two. Yeah, I mean, we have other sponsorships, you know. They're more like one-off episodic things, so.
Wyclef Jean.
There he is. The dude. All right, we'll be right back. And we are back from the short little break with some news. Matthew?
Yeah.
You ever heard of it?
Sometimes.
Well, let's hear more about it. Mark, Xbox All Access is real and a great deal.
Shut up.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It's funny. That was our first news story, and it's
spoilers. Beat you to it.
I do have a question about this. When you went into the Microsoft store, did the employees seem like they knew what they were doing? Was there a lot of confusion?
No. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Okay.
I was getting vibes to similar places.
That's good.
I could, yeah, that would be my fear. Is like you go there, because especially it's so new. Like to go there and be like, "Hey, I want to do this thing," and they're like, "Oh, the what? Oh, okay, hold on, let me call Gary."
There was a sign right there, and
That's
everything.
cool.
It was all about it.
Perfect.
And I even saw their little like checklist of like people who were buying it and who.
Oh wow!
Because I think they were asking people about it.
Interesting.
And I was like, "Don't ask me. I'm just gonna fucking get it."
Yeah, dude, I want it.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, it might be the first time ever in a Microsoft store. Was that your first time ever?
See, but this because it was in a mall, it wasn't a store. It was like a kiosk thing out in the center. So it was just like a giant desk. The guy had to go somewhere to go get the Xbox and bring it out.
Oh, all right. I thought there was actually a storefront in that mall.
Maybe not at that.
There's
maybe
a
at
couple
another location.
Yeah, there's a different. I think there's 2 malls in at least like in our area that have an actual store.
I imagine it's like a clean, modern, sleek-looking place.
Oh yeah. I mean, you see those dumbass videos of people falling over playing VR, but the store around it looks pretty nice. Yeah,
but I mean, the kiosk was still kind of neat. It was still pretty big. It's just like a.
I've seen the kiosk setup before.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it before, but the Xbox One X plan is $35 a month. The Xbox One S plan $22 a month. You end up if you were gonna buy the games with gold at a 1-year subscription price versus the monthly rate, you save about $20 in total in the long run for the X. If you're paying for gold monthly, you end up spending like saving $140. Same thing if you do the S, then you are saving about $100. Yeah, it's a good chunk. The only catch to this whole thing is that if for some reason you want to break the contract and whatever, you're on the hook for the cost of it. Obviously, you have to pay whatever is left, which is not really a catch. It's more of a.
It's not really getting off the hook. It's just you owning.
Yeah,
your
you gotta.
faster.
Yeah, like you're locking into this. Like it's a loan. You have to pay this. There's no like returning the things to get out. It's not a lease. It's a you're buying it.
It sounds scary and weird, but it's no different than we said earlier than buying a cell phone nowadays.
Yeah, and I mean this is something they kind of talked about. Microsoft, or it was rumored, the tail end of the 360 life. I can't remember the whole.
I just think it's a smart business choice for them to do this. I could see Nintendo, PlayStation maybe doing something like this in the future at some point. I'm not sure about Nintendo, but maybe PlayStation.
I thought this would make sense for Nintendo.
And then trade in your system for an upgrade one, just like phones.
I mean, so that's the reason I still brought this up in news is 2 things here. One, with this, the Game Pass advertising that comes with all of this like stuff it's always got like certain it's always got Banjo and Kazooie on it.
Oh yeah, the 100 games, by the way, it's like it's cool, but it's also like not that flattering. Like a lot of the titles are like, who cares?
Yeah,
but I mean, you got some heavy hitters on there. Like Rage is on there.
Yeah, Rage and Doom just hit there.
Bayonetta's on there.
Bayonetta.
Fallout
hit. And now I think the fact that you're going to have all first-party stuff right off the bat.
I do want to play the Banjo games. I never really played them.
Yeah. You could jump right in. And then Forza's next month. That's pretty dope. Also, I think you'd like State of Decay.
Yeah, that's another one I've been meaning to check out.
Yeah.
Because I've been following that game for so long, and by the time it came out, I just didn't have an Xbox anymore. I was like, oh well.
Yeah. And if you're itching for a good RTS, Halo Wars.
I don't know. I'm not really big on strategy games. I did enjoy the demo of Halo Wars, but I mean that's not co-op though. Right? That's single player.
Halo Wars? I don't remember. There's stuff you can do.
Spartan Assault
at least
has co-op, by the way.
Oh, we should do that.
They're separate missions from the campaign.
No, in Halo Wars 2 though, there's some multiplayer stuff. There's multiplayer in the first one, but the other reason I bring this up is the terms of this. Right? Why are you going to push this as a 2-year plan for someone to get into your console now? Like, obviously, yes, it's a great option, but you're not going to do this if you're going to release a new console next fall. But it would make sense if you're going to release one in the fall of 2020 to do this now, so that just as someone's getting ready to pay this thing off, if they stick,
damn it,
right, the new one's out, and you can get into the brand new Xbox, whatever, Project Scarlet, whatever that ends up being called, Xbox
One X Elite.
Yeah,
the Xbox One Johansson.
Yes. Once you get into that, like, hey, you can do this for the same. You've been paying $35 a month. Just keep paying $35 a month, and you keep getting Xbox. Because at that point, what the hell is Game Pass even going to be? It'll probably be. I would imagine Game Pass and Gold get baked in together.
Man, I was also looking at just like.
No, I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
Outside of Games Pass.
Say it again.
Like there was like classic titles I was looking into buying outside of Games Pass.
What do you mean, like
you can buy old like classic Xbox or 360 titles.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I was gonna get Panzer Dragoon Saga or Orda, whatever it's called.
Dude,
Star Fox but dragons.
Yeah, that Digital Foundry.
It's like $10.
John Linneman did a whole breakdown of a whole lot of those.
And Grad by the Ghoulies.
Yeah, all this stuff's on. There's a lot of good stuff. And stuff like, dude, what did I get? SSX3?
Yeah.
It looks great on mine. On the X, something's even sharp. I think you can go into 4K, but.
Oh. See, I was afraid of older titles not having that.
No.
Because Bayonetta, I'm like, did Bayonetta get up-resed at all? Because the Switch one, I think, did.
They went fucking hog wild with any of that conversion stuff. Like, they did a really good job at, like, bringing them...
It just doesn't show because of the cover art, and it's like the cover art's kind of pixelated and blurry.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look like trash because the assets for those. But like Skate 3 runs at 4K, I think, at 60 if you have an X.
Okay.
I think I might be wrong about that, but it definitely runs at 60. But I feel like they upres.
I guess it depends on your TV too, if it can even support it.
Yeah, but you feel the 60 frames though.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I feel like that's an interesting. I think that this is something that'll be. Depending on how well it just did over this past weekend, probably says a lot about what the future of that program looks like. But I can see that being a thing
It's probably why they're taking tallies on it.
Oh yeah, they got to know how many people did you ask, how many people actually did it, those types of things. Moving right along, Onimusha Warlords Remaster was announced. I never played Onimusha.
Neither did I.
I like it.
Yeah?
I've only played the first one and the fourth one, and then like a spin-off game that was like Smash Brothers.
Oh, all right. Weird.
Yeah. The weirdest thing about that was that you go and unlock Mega Man characters.
Playing the Smash Brothers thing?
Yeah. It was like a Battle Network Mega Man and Zero.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, the first game was pretty cool. I think that was also meant to be a Resident Evil game at some point, and it just turned into something else.
Everything started as Resident Evil, right?
But I was surprised that was coming to all platforms.
Yeah, so this will be on everything: PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch.
It's so weird because
January 15th, $20.
That series is all PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
times have changed, you know.
Yeah.
To be fair, like that started 2001 when Xbox was still in its nascent days, but. Yeah, I mean, I might jump into that. I don't know.
Fixed camera angles, fighting demons. You suck up their souls to your gauntlet thing.
It's pretty cool. Badass. Then we had some Shovel Knight news hit. A couple different things on the Shovel Knight front. So.
Speaking of weird Onimusha Smash
spinoffs.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight Showdown is the local multiplayer expansion that was originally promised as part of that Kickstarter, right? Mm-hmm. So it can be 1-on-1, 4-player free-for-all, co-op. So
cool.
But yeah, there's
jumping into Shield Knight immediately.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks pretty rad. Did you guys watch the stuff or look at the screenshots?
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I watched some. Watched a trailer, and then I watched some gameplay stuff.
I mean, I guess, if you can't have Shovel Knight and Smash, why not just make a Smash-esque game?
There's also that indie Pogo game.
Oh, dude, what was that one that I texted you guys and said I forgot about that I really wanted to play? That fucking... the fighting game that just came out this week. The Nicholas one. Nicholas.
Oh, Blade Strangers.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight's like a goddamn heavy in that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I still need to get that too. Yeah.
Damn. So interestingly enough, though, like the character selection screen, you can play as more of the knights than are just, you know what I mean? It's not just
all of them, I think.
Yeah, it's not just what was in the campaign. It's just you're in it. Is it
Yeah.
all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it is all of them.
Plus someone like henchman.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be Dear Lady though.
Sorry, man.
One day.
I know.
DLC.
Yeah, give it time. Which is, I'm excited. I mean, this was meant to be out. Oh, everything like they. What I love about this whole Shovel Knight package, and I'm still anticipating whatever's after Shovel Knight,
because treasure trove. I mean, like this. Is,
yeah, but
this is the end of it.
Yeah, but it just.
What do you think?
I mean, this is the way they're advertising it. The words that they're using, they're like, get the final complete package. Blah,
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And it's like, all right.
How long have they been working on shit? You have to think they're getting sick of it, right?
Years.
And it's like it's not even like it's a sequel where like you can start throwing in some more shit. It's like the same thing.
I mean, that's the thing is like the Plague of Shadows, which you'll probably play soon, right? At this point, it's been long enough.
That one's pretty fun.
It is, yeah. But they all feel like mini sequels to, or not even. I really think Plague of Shadows was like a 1.5.
It just opens up the story more, yeah, because that one's happening around the same time.
Yeah, and it felt so close to it. Where Spectre of Torment, that feels like Shovel Knight 2, straight up. And this just seems like,
And then King of Cards.
yeah.
Coming out.
This seems, I don't know, the multiplayer thing just seems like the weird thing they do on Super Nintendo when they just like, all right, we gotta. I don't know. This is anyway. Shovel Knight Showdown. If you just want to buy it by itself, it'll be $10. If you already have Treasure Trove, then it's free. The only catch is that the multiplayer stuff will not be available on 3DS and Vita. So
That makes sense.
originally this was imagined as like a mini game type thing, nothing big, but like Plague of Shadows, like Spectre of Torment, they just, the more they iterated on it, the more it was like, well, you know what?
Let's make this into something.
See, like,
Yeah.
I want...
Oh, you know what? Dear Lady might be in this, Matt.
Assist trophy?
There's 16 playable characters, and not all of them have been revealed yet. So,
Fingers crossed.
I'm probably going to end up buying Treasure Trove eventually.
you don't have it already?
So I bought it originally on 3DS when it was just Shovel Knight, and then that updated into Treasure Trove.
Yeah.
So, and I already have Plague Knights thing, Plague of Shadows, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I have Spectre of Torment on there as well because I was going to play them all because that's where I started.
Yeah.
Then I bought the physical version for Wii U because I didn't think they were going to make another physical version. So that's why I got that, just for a collector's thing.
Yeah.
And they added co-op with that one because it wasn't in any other version. That was the only way to do co-op. So that's why I bought that. And now you have this Treasure Trove thing. I might buy it for Xbox
Yeah.
because it has the bonus boss fight of fighting the Battletoads. So
That got added into the PC version as well. If you have
yeah,
yeah.
I'd rather fight Battletoads than Kratos.
that. Yeah, I agree.
Both are cool, but
Yeah.
that one's more creative, I feel.
That's pre-boy Kratos, so he's just yelling
Yeah.
the entire time too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I was hoping Nintendo would have one where you fight like Link or something.
Yeah.
And it'd just be like a quiet, no conversation.
But I guess
Just-
they get the amiibo, so there's that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great. Good for
I
Nintendo.
know.
Glad they won that one.
In addition to Shovel Knight Showdown, King of Cards, the King Knight story expansion, now coming out April 9th, 2019, alongside Shovel Knight Showdown. And there's a physical version of Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove specifically, $40 for the physical copy, and it will have everything. This should be the complete Shovel Knight package. And hopefully after that we can see what else there were. I'm tired. Like
They deserve a vacation for
Yeah.
like 5 years probably.
yeah. I mean I don't have a reference point here. I think that original Kickstarter date was like 2012 or 2013. And just
It's been a while.
yeah, I mean
Definitely been a while.
it's rad though. Like I love that Shovel Knight became this big ass thing.
Definitely iconic.
Yeah. I think we hit all the
Yeah,
Shovel Knight.
the
And then the Amiibo 3-pack coming out next year as well.
They all release at on the same date.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, I'll get the Amiibos.
I've still got them like pre-ordered on Amazon. Yeah, there's your Shovel Knight news for the week. I'm happy that everything's been announced. A little sad that we're not getting King of Cards this year, because that was meant to be at some point this year.
Yeah, but
Actually, it was meant to be last year, wasn't it?
maybe.
Because it was supposed to be
obviously-
Spectre in the spring and King in the fall, and then that was
Yeah.
pushed till
Damn, what
spring
the
of
fuck
this
happened
year.
there?
I know there was early gameplay of people testing out the card battle feature on
I
it.
have a fucking copy of it. I have the. I don't remember. They sent me a.
So I'm sure they're fleshing. I remember they were redoing a lot of the art and fleshing stuff out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
got like an alpha test or something. I think I still have it on my PC. Speaking of Xbox One, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 finally available via backwards compatibility. We learned that firsthand when we tried to jump into the Master Chief Collection on the day it updated, and Xbox Live was broken because of Modern Warfare 2.
parts of it still kind of is.
So if you already have the disc, if you already owned the digital version, you are ready to go on your Xbox One console. If not, it's on sale for $15 right now. I guess regularly it'll be
Probably 20.
20. I'm looking at it now. 20. Never mind. No, it is still on sale. Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, I mean that defined a generation.
Play the fuck out of that game.
I think I played that one.
I just kept getting mad at all the fucking nukes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
25 kill streak.
Is that the game with Nuketown?
Air supply.
No.
Air attacks.
It was the kill streak reward. If you got 25 straight kills without dying, you'd
No,
finish the
yeah,
week.
I remember that. I just meant the.
And just
No,
ended the whole
Nuketown was
game.
Black Ops.
Uh,
Modern Warfare 2 have Rust. That was that small ass desert map with like this giant like. It's almost like a. It seemed like some kind of like oil drilling thing that you can climb up on and get on top of and snipe from. It was super small. It reminded me of.
I think I remember this.
Kind of reminds you a little bit of Nuketown, just on like map size alone.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of a little bit more vertical. I forget the name of the map on Modern Warfare 1. Super small map. There's like 4 giant like storage container areas that make it like a cross paths kind of like, and you can go in and out in some of them. I forget the name of that map.
I might try it again. We'll see.
Dude, if I get an Xbox, bet your ass I'm getting Modern Warfare 2 again. I remember my loadout. It was a fucking UMP 45, double model 1887 shotguns, commando, and the fucking marathon perk. I forget the name of it. I think it was called marathon actually, where your sprinting was it was you had more sprint length.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before you had to cool down. Dude, I remember it. Dude. Lots of fucking hours in that game.
I remember dying a lot. It was sweet time.
I always hated Call of Duty. I mean, I loved it, but I hated playing it because I was not good.
I enjoyed Modern Warfare, first one, a lot, and then my friend showed me some glitches with some of the maps. Like, not to win anything, just to like, hey, you can do this. You can get up here.
I like the invisible walls, yeah.
Yeah, so that was cool.
I just never got good enough, and then I'd feel like I'd start a game and I'd just get shot in the mouth, and then.
I miss those 20-minute sabotage games.
Eventually, I would get a little better over time. It just took a long ass fucking time, but I was like, all right, yeah, I see the appeal. All right, cool, yeah. Because once you get those, when they get hit, that little sound it makes when they get hit, it's like,
it's got a good weight to it.
It's just a.
This is a good time on their end because you put out Modern Warfare 2, and then that beta is coming up for Blackout.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, the game's going to be here, and that might lead into another news story you have there, but I'll let you do the segues.
Oh yeah. Before that one, well, we can jump there. Battlefield 5 got delayed by a month. One hot month.
What was the original date?
Original date was October 19th.
Get out of here. That's why I know why.
And it's been pushed back to November 20th.
still before Black Friday, which is when you got to get the game out. But it's as far away from
Red Dead
and
everyone's
Call of Duty as possible.
The general manager of DICE, Oscar Gabrielson, points to player feedback as being the primary reason behind the delay, thanking the tens of thousands of players who have played both the alpha and playing at demo booths at E3 and Gamescom. What they're calling out is the gameplay tempo, soldier visibility, and player friction. No idea what those mean, but those are the things they're kind of pointing at.
I don't know what player friction is.
I guess it's good they're trying to do this now before it comes out, as to paying a lot to put out a patch or update or whatever. Because I know that process.
Oh, you're still going to get that.
I mean, you're still going to get it, but to not spend as much, I guess.
Well, I mean, if it means a better game at the beginning of launch rather than not, then yeah.
I mean, they got to come out with a bang here because Battlefield 4 was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, not really. No, it was probably more. No, it was 4.
Because 4 launched on the new consoles.
4 launched the new consoles, and that thing was a nightmare on previous gen consoles, and just a nightmare overall, like in different degrees on all the different consoles, even the new ones at the time. And then you follow that up with Battlefront 2, which for different reasons seemed like that game worked out the gate, but for different reasons that was a nightmare. So they got
Well, Battlefield 1 was good though, right?
Battlefield 1 was good. I mean, but like I think people still remember Battlefield 4 for what that is, and then now you're fresh off the whole loot box thing of
Which one used that dubstep Seven Nation Army mix?
Battlefield 1.
Oh, okay. That's all I remember.
I fucking hate. I'll wait to say it. Battlefield 1, the one I liked a lot.
Okay.
PlayStation Plus. Normally, we don't. I feel like we sometimes do this news story whenever it drops.
It's worthy.
When it's worthy, we bring it up. And this month, Destiny 2 is free for PlayStation Plus subscribers, along with God of War 3 Remastered and Another World Anniversary Edition, Cube Director's Cut, and then you get Sparkle 2 and Foul Play over there on the Vita. Yeah. So, Destiny 2.
Yeah, it's just base Destiny 2, right? Obviously.
It's base Destiny 2, but for someone who's been waiting to jump in and do it, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, to get it for free, and I assume you'll probably get you'd get a discount on the expansion, the Forsaken expansion, but I don't know.
You might get one the week it actually comes out. Forsaken will still be $60, but you'll get the other two that you need.
So you do need Curse of Osiris and
Trials of Nine.
Warmind.
Or Warmind.
Oh, wow.
Trials of Nine was the thing. Never mind. That's a game. Yeah.
Huh.
That's a lot of money to fork out. So I was thinking maybe to drop that half price to $15, so that way it's only $75 instead of $90.
Yeah. All right, so tell me, where are you feeling on this?
Oh, I'm not getting Forsaken at launch.
I mean, we never finished
Warmind. We finished.
Yeah. We did Osiris.
We never finished Warmind. And then there's another game coming out that same day, right? It's the 7th, right?
Is Forsaken the 7th? Yeah, it must be.
Whatever. It's the same goddamn week as the other most anticipated game for me this year.
Yeah. I mean,
Spider-Man.
I'd like to point out, a couple of our news stories this week came from IGN, and I would like to read 2 comments. One says, no Spider-Man, shitty month. Someone else says, Destiny 2 for free? I'll wait till it's cheaper.
What? I will say this. Nick swore up and down that he would never play Destiny 2. He has it downloaded on his console now.
Interesting.
So, he was texting me and his other friend Bob, what loadouts are you guys running with? I was like, dude, I have a well-established hunter. So you can go from that what you want.
Jesus.
I'm not changing. I'm almost at max level. No, I'm not at max level. I was at the soft cap before you really had to grind for the hard cap.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That would be the nice thing of Forsaken. You'll start getting that loot to get you back up to that soft cap before it gets really grindy again.
I just don't know if I'm there yet.
I'm not ready to play that game. I'd rather buy a whole Xbox One.
Yeah, I'm having
Halo's
way
like-
more fun
I ain't going back.
because like us playing through the campaign of Halo, at least of Reach. I'm like, oh, because I think I said it the other night. I was like, man, remember when Bungie used to make games with like
Stories?
Stories. It just
we
felt
weren't-
good. Like
We
playing
weren't
through a narrative.
applauding Destiny 2 for having one cutscene early on.
You could see a lot in Reach that would be like a precursor to Destiny.
Oh, for sure. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, you can feel it, but it just.
But the space fighting, I was like, man, they could have used this probably.
I don't know why they didn't. Dude, if they did ship combat in Destiny, I wonder if that'll be Destiny 3. That's the big hook of Destiny 3.
Should have been Destiny 1. And then they were
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
oh, Destiny 2 ship fights. And here we are, still nothing.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a loading screen.
Ugh,
That's a long loading screen, too.
Mhm.
that's bad. I wonder if it's better on PC.
I have it on PC.
That's my thing. I'm
Mustard race.
part of me wants to buy it on PC. Part of me wants to buy it on Xbox One. Part of me wants to never play it again.
So,
I-
do not buy that game again.
Yeah.
The only reason I have it is because I subscribed to Humble Bundle.
I only got it because I got it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else
I
I
didn't
would've
mind
never touched
spending-
it. Even this month, had I never got that game, I probably still wouldn't download it because I don't even have Plus anymore, and I'm not paying to even bring that back.
I mean, the way we
Yeah.
bought it, I was totally fine with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if $60 was going to be... Like, I would never jumped in that game at $60.
Yeah, no. I don't hate it. I enjoyed my time with it, and I'm saying this right now. I know there's gonna be some week where I come in here and I'm like, all right, guys, I did it
No.
again.
And then I'm
No.
going to be like, God damn it. Why?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Then in that, I tell you guys got me in. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I gotta play this. Okay. And
it was
then
good.
I was kind of the weakest link of that though, because of my levels. Like, boop, and you guys were like,
I just because I was stupid and didn't. I just kept playing the fucking thing.
Yeah, I played. It was to the point where I was like, "All right, gotta play the daily challenge." And then one day I called myself, "Oh, God damn it, I'm doing it again. I'm clocking in." No.
the
Yeah.
multiplayer was okay though.
Yeah, I liked it.
I will say that.
I had fun with that.
Yeah.
Does the name Tim Kitzrow mean anything to you?
Sure doesn't.
Mm-mm.
What if I told you he was the original voice actor for NBA Jam?
That means so much more now.
What if I told you he's been roped in by Valve to provide a commentary pack for Dota 2?
Oh,
There's a little trailer or something with
you know
that.
he's gonna bring back a lot of his classic lines.
Oh, yeah.
probably.
You bring the goats, and I'll bring the jam. What, no ref in here? No, this is going to be brutal. Here's the toss, and they come out swinging. Ow! I just spilled my coffee. Ooh, monster dunk! Well, they need a miracle here. And right on cue, boom shakalaka! Is it the boots? Here comes Earthshaker. Whoa, kaboom! Earthshaker has a lot of shakalaka on that junk. From the Waffle House, located just off the Beltway. Boom shakalaka! Look out, here comes the hook. Ow! The only way you can really stop that hook is with your neck or your stomach. Now hold still. And this shouldn't hurt a bit. Kaboom! It's a party up in here now. How about I give you a little boom shakalaka? Count it!
I feel like Boom Shakalaka is gonna be
Dude,
done
I hope it's.
in the first 5 minutes.
I hope it's double kill, triple kill, monster kill, and ultra kill. I hope they're all just fucking boom shakalaka.
God damn it.
Now, there was a lot of character-specific things there that the regular commentary pack does not go at, so I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
seemed
how much
interesting.
of that is like actually real and
Yeah.
what is not. But like when he was saying about the hook, like that's Pudge.
Well, I heard him say Earthshaker at some point.
Yeah, and
so that's-
Earthshaker,
yeah.
like he was talking about his like dunk, like that is a thing that Earthshaker does. He has his like monster leap that he can kind of land on someone and
Yeah.
stun them.
Eventually, you can just have a renting service where you just hire an announcer to to talk for you, like while you're playing, just so you have someone to listen to.
Now I
live.
wonder, like, I saw that and flipped out, and then like I don't want like it was one of those things where I didn't read much more about it. Did they say that was coming out as a commentary pack or as a?
commentary pack.
So what you can do, like, you can pair things off. So there's like a commentary pack, and there's also like the announcer pack. So the commentary pack is your regular, just like it could be like your tower's under attack or whatever, and then the and I might actually be flipping this the wrong way. But anyway, one pack is like, oh, your tower is under attack, blah, 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 whatever. Mm-hmm. The other pack is like you got a double kill, triple kill. Oh. So you could mix and match it. So I could have fucking Gabe Newell telling me that, you know, hey, Jesus. I'm Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2, double kill. And this guy yelled and boom shakalaka whenever a tower falls.
That'd be pretty good.
Huh. See, I was thinking they all should be roped under one thing, because that would be cool. But I guess that's a lot. You don't want the voices to overlap each other of the same dude, I guess.
I mean, you could have it match. Like, so, like, Gabe Newell only did that announcer pack thing, right? But if he did a comment, like, you can make him both, right?
Right, but would there be a moment where he would Gabe overlap Gabe?
No, it's pretty good about knowing when to, or, like, it'll stop. Because, like, you can be doing a double kill, and then it goes to a triple kill like that. Like, he'll stop the double kill thing if enough time came out, and then he will announce a triple kill.
And then would that take priority over your tower being attacked?
You
see, that's the part where I'm thinking,
yeah, like it does a good job of telling you, though.
Okay.
It does a good job. Like, I've never, like, kind of noticed it, but I always know what's going on that map at all times. Yeah. But, yeah, like, and then the other thing you can do with these things, then you can do this with, like, anything. Pretty much customizable. Like, you can add it to a shuffle playlist. So, like, cool. I could have, like, the regular announcer pack and then Gabe Newell and, like, have them in a shuffle playlist, and it just randomly picks one each game I go into. So, like, because you can buy these.
Right.
For, you know, there's all kinds of different people that have done them, or character, like, voices that have done these things.
Yeah, I think there's, like,
So, like, I could have, like, 30 of these things, shuffle them, and each time I get one of the 30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffled per one game?
Mm-hmm. No. Like, for that game, you have that one voice pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, wow, that's
intense.
Yeah. So many people talking.
Yeah. We talked a little bit about Game Pass, obviously, but one thing we forgot to bring up earlier, some new additions this month. So, obviously, the big one's Master Chief Collection. But in addition, Quantum Break, Onrush, Aven Colony, Shadow Warrior 1, Skyforce Reloaded, Manual Samuel. Is that a Marc game or what? Snake Pass, Gianna Sisters, Twisted Dreams.
You could have stopped at the first two.
Inner Space. These are all the things. The big ones, right? Like, I mean, even Snake Pass was a big hit when it came out. That's from Sumo Digital. It might have been a big hit because it debuted on Switch.
Oh, that's the Snake game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I still remember how they made that game. It was by accident, kind of. They were trying to make rope physics.
Right.
I remember you telling us that on the podcast, yeah. Onrush is cool.
Onrush is really cool. I'm excited to finally try that, although...
Didn't that developer...
Well, they kind of downsized a little bit, and they fired the director of that game.
It's like the Rigs thing. Like, it went out free on Plus,
yeah,
and then they got shut down.
Yeah.
Or it was vice versa.
And I'm excited to try Quantum Break when I buy a new hard drive. Because I went to go install that.
I'll try it.
This is fucking ridiculous.
I was super fucking stoked because Matt talked so highly of that game, and it seemed like a really neat experiment between, you know, live action stuff, cutting in and out of the game. It's 102 gigs to install that fucking thing.
I don't understand why it's 102 gigs. Like, it was high.
I bet you they install
everything.
Yeah, I bet you they install the
I just don't understand because on Steam, it was high. I'm not going to sit here and say it was only 30 gigs. It was still like 60 or 70.
But it would stream the movies, you said.
Yeah.
This, I bet it's not streaming the movies.
Yeah.
I bet you this is
I don't know. At least it seemed like it was streamed. No, there was something that happened. I don't remember. Something that happened that I identified it was streaming. Didn't something went offline or
yeah. It was a playback.
Something
thing
happened.
For you. Mm-hmm. But I that's got to be why on this it's 100 gigs.
Halo 5 was 80 gigs.
Oh really? You lucked out. When I installed Halo 5, it was 100. It's like
that's
99.
so ridiculous.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
It was like 83.5 or something.
Like the highest game I've ever seen on PS4 is 60.
Give it time. You've got 1 terabyte drive in that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I got to upgrade. What I do, I think I'm just going to buy a 2
I'm
terabyte.
only using like 28% right now.
I'm going to upgrade my terabyte to a 128 solid state.
Nice. That's the way to do it. No, I think I'm going to get a 2 terabyte for that Xbox One.
Did it do the thing that PlayStation lets you do where you could technically put it on a hard drive and go from
Play it
there?
external? Yeah, you could.
I think there's hookups on the back or something.
Yeah, there's 2 on the back and 1 on the front. You could do it. I just don't know that I'd once.
I've done it with the machine we record our podcast on so much at this point. I'm kind of comfortable doing it at this point.
I mean, that's what I did on Wii U, because Wii U had like 32 gigs or something. So I put everything on that external hard drive. Yeah.
Fucking terrible piece of plastic.
Yeah, I know. It's great. Best of the best. Game Freak hiring some people for the upcoming RPG. So
is this the
Game Freak?
But like, is this the RPG we're talking about, or is it another?
We don't know. People are suspecting it's just Pokemon. Don't know why they're not. If that's the case, I don't know why they're being so discreet.
Let me tell you what. I hope it's creative, because the creative in Pokemon has been lacking. If I've learned anything the last 2 months ago, there is some shit that is like, why?
Well, after 700 some, it kind of gets a little stale in some parts, I think.
I hope at this point they're not hiring people to create new Pokemon, because that game's out next year.
From what it was describing, it was like something with animation.
Yeah, which is intriguing.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because instead of you just standing here and then shift a little bit, oh, hey, you tackled me. That's not a tackle. You just kind of nudged a foot.
Yeah. I'll say, like, the animations in Ultra Moon are really...
Okay.
They're good.
Yeah, but...
It's still a little...
It's not as, I guess, creative as... If you watch any clips from Pokemon Stadium,
I was going to say, I was going to bring that up when you finish that thought. Like, I want a fucking Pokemon Stadium ass battle.
But the way their animations were in that, you just did not expect some people to.
But like more streamlined.
I'm an asshole though. Like I want Pokken, but
no, yeah.
Like
I definitely want something like.
I'm keep my mouth shut until I play the demo. After I play the demo, I'll bitch and complain.
I think it was Kangaskhan. It was some Pokemon where it's like in Pokemon Stadium, it was like do like a double kick or mud kick or something like that, and like they fucking like leaned back on their tail and just shot their feet forward.
Yeah,
like, you would not expect that. Now it would just be like a foot imprint animation would just pop up in front of them.
Well, I wonder how it's gonna work in battling with Let's Go. Have they shown?
They showed battling in Let's Go.
Is it still?
I mean, a lot of it isn't. It's very basic.
Yeah.
I don't like how Fly works. So the Pokemon,
talking about like animation style, or
the animation style I don't like.
I can go over animation.
So like usually the Pokemon will leave and fly up, and then they'll come back down. In this, it's a pair of wings just soar up. The Pokemon's still there, and then when it comes back down, they like Pidgeot.
Well, that's kind of how it happened in Red, Blue, and Yellow, right?
They would actually
they left the screen. And then the asshole Rattata would be like...
Even in the DS ones, you see them fly up. And they're gone, and then they come back and swoop down.
Anyway, they're hiring a planner and a motion designer. So the planner is both of these positions are they're hiring, and they start in September of this year. It seems like, well, planner's an employee hire, where the motion designer is a contract position. Both are being hired for planning the planner for planning and creating specifications for a new RPG development project. And the motion designer role is going to be doing animation work in Maya for movement, facial expressions, and secondary motions. It's a long-term hire for work on a consumer video game development project.
It's another mother game.
Dude. Sold. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm very highly...
I mean, it could be something brand new.
Could be.
They do other projects that aren't Pokemon every here and there.
That's true.
You have that Tembo elephant game they did with Sega. They have that rhythm game on the 3DS.
There's
Harmonite or whatever.
There's Giga Wrecker.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the fact they're doing an RPG, I would assume it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But, yeah.
I mean...
I'm excited to see what Gen 8 looks like.
I mean, I learned this from a podcast this week. Pokemon's the fucking most profitable,
thing. They have money,
media entity.
Like
movie, TV, video games. Like they fucking own the world.
They should have shit out there that's like, I don't know, like realistic almost looking. Like Pokemon was almost in that direction, but if they could take that and go a little further with it and make it more fleshed out, they would definitely have the power.
Or like change the
people
face of
power to
Charizard.
Huh?
Like change the face of Charizard for the next Pokemon.
I mean, Yeah, or like
maybe cut down someone's ass.
Hey Matt, what are you doing in February?
Not playing Pokken.
You might be playing Crackdown. But before that, on February 1st, a demo of Anthem will be playable on Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
I just said I'm not playing Destiny.
Hey, this is third person, all the way through, not just on the hub worlds.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I care.
I'm curious.
I'll try the demo.
I'm definitely
going to say I'll try the demo if that impresses. But what all comes out that date is like Anthem and Crackdown. There's something else. Oh, the fucking Days Gone.
Everything. Stop talking about Days Gone.
No, I'm not. Stop talking. No,
we're done talking about Days Gone.
You might be. I'm not.
Compared to before, it looks a little more intriguing.
Sometimes you don't have to play.
The marketing around it, I didn't care too much.
You don't have to play the game of the year every fucking game you play.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying you also, need to respect your time.
No. I feel pretty confident going into that date that I'm going to come out there with Days Gone.
There's so many other things you could do.
What?
I don't know.
Like what? Like Anthem?
Like Pokken Tournament, for example.
No.
All right. Or Cyberpunk 2077.
Well, all right, so maybe.
If that's the case. So, 48-minute walkthrough of gameplay this week at Gamescom.
Watched 15 minutes.
I watched Dick. So
I think I watched like 5, and I was like, I don't need to see anymore.
I watched a GIF on the fucking internet, so you tell me what I'm missing. Michael Rooker? That's not Michael Rooker. What happened? Did you watch 15 minutes? Describe these 15 minutes.
I watched that first breaching kind of mission that the demo starts off with. I really like that fucking.
Is that the one where everyone's at gunpoint?
No, I'm talking about the very beginning of it.
Oh, I think I missed that. I missed that part entirely.
Oh, what? Did you watch midway through, or?
Oh shit! Yeah, you can make your own character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't. I did. They show that off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's the
cool.
first 5 minutes.
Oh, I need to watch. No, I watched the part when it was still live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, they showed us this first mission, and it seemed like a regular mission to try to rescue someone that was lost. Like, there's not a lot of context past that. They were just like, oh, the tracer chip is just, this was the last known location. Go check this out. And you're like going in there with your partner. And yeah, some of the dialogue is a little like tacky or whatever, but I think it might fit the appropriate characters. So yeah, that's what you're seeing there is some gameplay of your main character pulling out some naked women from the bathtub, and that was part of the first 10 minutes that I saw. But
Why?
Wait, he pulled out a cord out of his wrist and jacked it into her ear.
So yeah, like all these, because it's fucking Cyberpunk and shit, like all these people have like neuromods and things like that, like think Deus Ex style. And like one of the things I really liked about this part was that they're going to end up extracting her, and it's some medic team, like first class medic team. But if you're listening to the audio, or if you can, I don't know if you're really reading the subtitles right now, like it's going to say something along the lines of like, this is going to break the bank for this person. And you're like, well, fuck it, they need to go because they're going to die otherwise. So like the fucking it's that thing of when games do politics and fucking decision making and lore like that. Well, that is a Matt ass game. Like massive,
so
like my favorite part of the whole Mass Effect trilogy was playing the fucking politics to the way you want to do, and it seems like there's a lot of that lore, that decision making, and shit like that.
They said that this game is pretty much like you can play it front and back.
Yeah, the game is playable front and back now. The polish and art design and all that stuff, I'm sure is gonna go. They came out with a little press release alongside of this, but you will see it all throughout the video that is like, hey, game is subject to change, all this is subject to change. And this goes back to the initial Witcher 3 reveal, to like when it was released, there was all these fucking people that were bitching about, oh, it doesn't look the same as it, you showed it off that first time. And that's why they were so hesitant to show it at E3. That's why it was only shown behind closed doors to the people that understand that that's the case, And so, like, I didn't even get this far. Like, Joe's kind of scrubbing through it on his iPad right now, but
when you see a part where they're all like guns at each other, that's where I started watching, and something amazing happened.
You see, that's the thing. Like, I am now officially in match shutdown mode because I just needed to see what the gunplay looks like, because that was my only concern.
That's what I'm talking about.
Going from a third person fantasy like melee game where I heard the combat wasn't that like not the strong suit of that game. Now the first person shooter, I'm like, all right, well, what's the gunplay look like? I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm in. We're good.
Yeah, the part that I saw, it's been highlighted online everywhere, and I'm glad that I was able to see it live. You know, it's just to be part of that moment. Yeah, where like the person had like a modified shotgun, shot off the person's legs, and it went in slow motion and like shot off his head, but the voice sample was still going even though his head was blown off, and he was just, oh my god, my legs. Like, he doesn't have a head. I hope they keep that. I don't want that to be fixed. Like, if that's a bug for some reason where they want to cut off the dialogue as your head's blown off, no, I want it to keep going because I love that. It's so good.
Is that in this chunk somewhere?
I think it's right.
Yeah, they were
it's
like
either before or after this part right here.
Yeah.
I think it's before.
And you know, the whole time
Right
they did that narration thing of like, this is Cyberpunk 2077. This is a mature game, and this is what the gunplay looks like. And then they'll kind of just let the audio feed in for 30 seconds, and then it cuts back to like, now your character is going to embark on this. It was kind of Red Dead. Remember that trailer came out like 2 weeks ago for Red Dead about how they narrated it?
Yeah.
This was a lot better.
Huh.
Yeah, it's this part, I think.
Yeah, I think it is this part right here. Equipped it. There's a shotgun. And boom goes the dynamite.
Right here, he's saying it. He's still saying it.
Jesus Christ, my legs.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like all slow, but it's so good.
I hope they're able to keep all that fucking just bodily destruction in the game.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Because this is the thing, like now like the game is complete, right? Now you gotta
basically
optimize.
Yeah.
And you gotta figure out what you can take out, because I'm sure that's something that's run on like a 1080, some fucking high-ass i7 or maybe even i9 processor.
The new 2010. Or
yeah. Oh, no, I doubt
right.
it's on there, because they just came out. Right?
They could have got some developer kit version.
That's true, I guess.
Dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Oh my god, it's
So much.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a Game of the Year contender on any website, including ours.
Oh, for
'cause
sure.
For my hype levels through the fucking roof for this game. The Witcher 3 always, like, I just keep hearing this fucking great game.
I have it. I haven't played enough of it though. But from what I played, I can see why people really appreciate it.
It's just like I can't get into that fantasy style, and I know it was like the third, and this
it has
like
a-
kind of
But
novel
this style.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
It's
see,
Cyberpunk.
The thing I like about how Witcher handles fantasy, it's more like dark fantasy. It's not like everything's pretty and
That's
there's
true.
elves and whatever la 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 on your face.
Still though, like fuck horses, you know?
No, but you have the name Witcher for a reason. You have like powers. You have like you're outcasted by that whole civilization. They don't like you. So for you to survive, you have to go to pubs and get jobs to hunt down monsters and demons that other people can't do to survive. So like there's a lot of that going into it, and then to get information out of people, then you can play card games at these pubs or whatever, that Gwent stuff. Like there's a whole thing to it that kind of, I don't know. I like it. I like
Gwent came from there.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I like their version of how they handle it. It's not Skyrim.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know. Like,
It's
it might be fucking boring for the viewer, or the listener, sorry. But I'm ready to come to this table when that game launches for like 8 weeks straight and be like, hey, play more Cyberpunk 2077.
I could see myself doing that.
Depending on how that.
I haven't been into that kind of game in a while, so this could be one of those.
I played Deus Ex, and like I can already see how this game just surpasses that. Now, of course, optimization and stuff like that, and it is subject to change, but I already see that this surpasses anything that Deus Ex Mankind Divided did in that world.
Yeah. But yeah, Cyberpunk style is definitely very pleasing. That whole aesthetic.
Yeah,
I know you were very into Watch Dogs 2. This might be like the next iteration of that
Yeah,
without like a Watch Dogs 3.
It's like it makes Watch Dogs look like Clock Puppy.
I mean, I've seen like Reset era like post now. It's like, do you send Watch Dogs 3 out to die against this game, or do you like actually?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you do with that.
Delay it a month, Battlefield 5 style.
Yeah.
Oh man, hopefully that comes out like February 22nd, 27th. What's that date?
They don't have a February 22nd. They didn't give a fucking tentative year for that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Good. That's smart. Don't.
I
I
know.
think the way they've been revealing stuff is the best way they can go about it.
Come
Yeah.
out
They didn't-
next E3
Yeah.
at the goddamn PC gaming show
That's
and be like, drop your fucking pants,
No, you know what?
vagina or penis. I'm not either, either way, and be like, it's out today.
I could see them shadow dropping it.
The fact that they are... All right, so I'm on their website. Here's a couple things. One, this game is coming out on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. 2,
I know where I'm buying that.
copyright symbols for 2018. 3, which I know means nothing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's the date
Shit
the
gets
video came
renewed.
out. Yeah. Mhm.
2, 3, 7. They just showed a 48-minute gameplay trailer,
Which
and
they didn't even have to.
right.
Fully explain.
And what Matt pointed out, right? Like the game is playable beginning to end. It's just about optimization. I think this is a game where if you're CD Projekt Red, you call up Jeffrey Keighley, and you show up this December, blow the fucking roof off of that goddamn place with a release date.
How funny if they were just like, you know what, October 25th.
Jesus,
Oh my god.
I mean nuts.
I would do it. I would go Cyberpunk over Red Dead.
Whoa. That's
Red
bad.
Dead, like the fucking, as much as like I'm looking forward to playing the next Red Dead
I'm
game,
just saying for Mark though.
Yeah.
But no, even like just the whole press circuit thing, like
Yeah.
leading up to it right now. Like I'm not like Rockstar is not doing a good job of getting me
Yeah.
hyped about that game right
They
now.
did. I mean, I do like their latest gameplay trailer. I think that's cool, and it's part of a series, but they're not.
It
doing
was
a
good,
lot.
but it
definitely gave me more interest into that game than the previous cinematic trailers have done.
I rather like Red Dead just come out and be like, all right, this is a full mission, and then like the next video be like, all right, this is maybe the next one's more narrative driven. It's like, all right, this is what you can do in the open world. I didn't like that what they did.
Well, like they said, it's only part 1.
Yeah,
So-
but like if every part's gonna be like that dry narrative style, like I know the Cyberpunk game did that, but like
Yeah.
at least the dude was like, they're about to go into here, and they kind of like backed the fuck away for a minute or so, and then came back in and was like,
Yeah.
all right, now they're about to do this or whatever.
I mean, that was also Gamescom. It wasn't just hey, here's a trailer, but Rockstar
Well, evidently-
could have done that without an event.
correct.
They could
Yeah.
have just showed off.
Well, also this was the trailer that was at E3 behind closed doors, and from what I've heard, like that announcer dude was in person
Just talking. Wow.
at the actual event, saying like, "All right, this is what you're doing now."
Very
and this
professional.
Is, so, and then a lot of people were like, a lot of the people that saw that behind closed doors demos were saying like, "Yeah, the guy was drier here, but if you were seeing it the way we saw it, it made a lot more sense."
Now that game isn't multiplayer, right?
I most certainly hope not.
What's it called?
I don't think
Cyberpunk?
it is, but I don't need it to be.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Because I remember them saying they were incorporating some type of thing that uses the internet or online function.
It might be like a living, breathing thing, though.
Right. Like I don't think it might be anything specific to multiplayer.
I mean, I don't know. They had I don't know.
I mean, I'm fine with
it
that.
depends
I'm
how the
not
gunplay
asking-
is. Like, I
Right.
don't want a team deathmatch for a game that doesn't play
No.
well, like gun wise.
No, like I would want something that's more in line with like just that world and not just like an extra mode or something. But I'm not asking for multiplayer. I'm perfectly fine without it. I just didn't know if they even announced anything that was remotely hinting towards that.
I haven't seen anything like that.
I have
but
full
don't know.
Like, here's a feature, but more about this later. And
I have full faith in CD Projekt Red with
Yeah.
this game. Like after The Witcher, like you have to be in good faith with them, right? Even if you didn't play the game, like the way they
Oh,
did
yeah.
all that free content And then, all right, so the expansions themselves were money, but evidently, from what I keep hearing, those are full-ass fucking games inside that world.
Yeah, so Wine and Blood DLC is the Old Hunters equivalent.
Yeah.
It's like that's how it's been.
So you have this like
compared
60-hour base game, and then you roll out like a 30-hour base, the 2 30-hour base expansions. Like, all right, that's fine. I'll pay $20 for them.
I really need to play all that just to get a better idea, because I know you can hunt werewolves and shit.
Dude, can you become a werewolf though? That's the real question.
I mean, you have witch powers. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. And then Spelunky 2 got a gameplay trailer.
Yeah, look out, Cyberpunk.
Yeah, watch out.
About to get your ass kicked or whipped. No, that's cool though.
My gut reaction is it looks a little different art-wise.
Does it?
Yeah, something about the art just looked a little cleaner. The edges weren't as like dark, which I'm being like really specific, but it just looked a little softer in a way. But it looks like fucking Spelunky. It looks badass. Like it's got everything you want. And my question always was,
oh, you know what? Like, yeah, like it still looks
Spelunky.
the same, but I think if anything, it looks more detailed in like in the character models.
Yeah,
Like a lot more shading and little features. Is that a sloth with a Fonzie jacket?
As someone who didn't really play a lot of Spelunky, I can't tell like what weapons or tools or whatever are new, or even what like assets I guess are new. But from the little bit I played of it, it just seems like that these levels already seem bigger.
Yeah.
Which leads to more opportunities for exploration, and who knows what other fucking purple eggplant runs type of things are going to be.
I am dying to know what he's got hidden in this fucking game.
Things look more crisp.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean it looks really good. I saw a couple weapons now that you bring that up that were like, oh, that's new. Or combinations of things that were new.
There is a sloth who looks like Fonzie, kind of.
There's now like things you can ride on. Oh my god, yeah, right. You can play online with friends, which is nice.
That's cool.
Because one of my big pet peeves about the co-op stuff was that you were always tethered to that one person.
Yeah.
Which can be a pain in the ass. Which, yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do multiplayer with this.
What if one of the secrets? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but that Secrets No Clip documentary had both Frog Fractions and Spelunky in it, correct?
Oh, yeah, you're saying Frog Fractions 3
is hidden in Spelunky.
It might be, dude. I'd be really happy with that. But yeah, this one big thing I noticed is the falling of liquid. Be it lava or water, as you blow out a thing, shit will fall. Bottom. But yeah, using things to ride, very much like Yoshi in Super Mario World.
That's cool.
Yeah. So right now, just confirmed for PS4 and Steam, and out 2019. We got a tentative, or we got a release year at least.
Yeah, man, they really like stretched out that fucking reveal year, or that release year.
Yeah, they made it seem like it was going to happen.
Be 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we were all asking ourselves,
nope.
Well, what's the today thing going to be?
Yeah. And then lastly, a quick little update to Quake Champions. I'm pulling this. I did not grab a news story for this, so I'm going to try and do that while I talk. But Quake Champions has a new hero announced, Athena. She's got a grappling hook.
That's cool.
Really cool. And there's a new stage on its way. We knew there was stuff coming. Okay, there is an official thing. So this is all coming in September. Let's see if there's an actual date.
So is she a character from... Is she new or like original or...
I don't know her, but I might be able to find some more info here. So arcade modes are coming in September. as part of the Play Now screen, you will be able to jump into random game modes. Some examples they give were Hot Rockets, where everybody just gets a rocket launcher with infinite ammo and quad damage.
She's from Quake 2, it looks like.
Mystery Champion, where you start with a random champion, and every time you get killed, you spawn as a random champion. Team Instagib, so one hit with support for teams of 2 or 2 teams of 4. I'm sorry. Rather than just being free for all. So the new map it's called Longest Yard, but it looks like is the Castle Keep, or I forget the name of it, but the castle level from Quake Live, you might recognize it. It's like pulled right from that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Athena from Quake 2, and she's got a grappling hook, which looks weird. I don't know how that ability works, because the trailer I saw it didn't have the HUD, so I don't know if it's like a multi-use thing, like Keel's, or is it Keel?
Yeah, Grenadier Keel.
You can't find like a clean character shot.
Sense. You're talking about the rockets, though, right?
Yeah.
Where like you have so many of them that respawn.
Who the hell does Ben play as? Am I right? Keel? Yeah, Keel.
Loves Keel, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Athena. I don't know if it's a thing where like you can just grapple here, grapple there, and you have like 3 of them to use. The same way as like Galena's heal thing. But the trailer I saw, the reveal of it the other day, she was just kind of like grapple here, grapple there, and you could seemingly like grapple right to a power up or something, which nice little flow.
Have you ever played Titanfall?
What is that?
That's the whole game where you just grapple onto everything and use those physics to swing around, and that's like a whole meta in itself.
Yeah. I think that's everything that I can remember.
There was the Nindies.
There was that. A lot of indie
Again.
stuff. Oh yeah, did you get
No, I didn't, but that's probably going to be the thing. So I am going to a wedding this weekend, and we'll be away from my PS4, sadly, for most of that initial weekend of Spider-Man. However, I think I'm going to take my Switch with me. There's probably going to be some downtime while my girlfriend's doing some wedding activities. And I think I'm going to be playing Into the Breach, which came out the same day as that Nindy.
That's cool.
When they revealed it, I said, bring it today. And you were like, Joe, there's no way. It took them years to bring the iPad. And then they said today. And I got really excited.
Yeah. I did not expect that. But well, I'm excited to hear how that one turns out.
Really want to play Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah. I think I'm getting Donut County this week. Game looks real good. Really, it looks like reverse Katamari.
Yeah.
Which I'm down with that. I know Ben is too. So
Ben's very excited just to even listen to the soundtrack, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, well that's gonna do it for us. Pour some water on it. You get it?
Got it. Full circle.
Yeah, gotta call back to the beginning. This week we have we recorded. I was gonna say we shot some video, but we didn't actually shoot video. But we recorded some stuff that has yet to hit the site. But we'll have a little playthrough of Streets of Rage in celebration of Streets of Rage 4. I guess we didn't talk about that either.
No, maybe not.
Streets of Rage 4 got announced.
Hey, that's news.
Just fucking did not expect that to happen.
Apparently it's really good and people like it.
It's been playable?
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Cool. Also, Counter-Strike, there's a free version coming.
Oh yeah, we forgot that news story too. There you go.
Single player only.
Offline mode?
Yeah.
So that'll go up at some point this week. And we started something terrible. The Chaos Chronicles.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I know.
It's pretty bad. But it's enjoyable.
I'm enjoying it. But yeah, we started playing Sonic Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a thing that's happening. So part 1 of that'll go up soon.
Yeah. You have some other stuff in the wheelhouse.
Yes. Yeah, we got
Just look at the wrestling pay-per-view this month.
Yeah.
I didn't forget about that.
Oh, yeah, but look at the actual name of the pay-per-view this month.
Oh, is it what I think it is?
Might be.
It
might be. We might have some things going on this week.
Is it H in the C?
We might have some things going on this week.
Stay tuned.
But if you want to find out exactly what's going on this week and everything that's coming to the website, obviously you should just go to thefreecheese.com, see what's on that front page. But you can also follow us on Twitter. The Free Cheese is at @SomeFreeCheese. Marc is at @aug_mental. Matt is at MattyAce131. I am at The Free Cheese. Ben will be back next week, I think. Maybe.
Probably.
With a
or
hot
he might
report.
be in Japan for Evo.
Oh, yeah, he might be in Evo Japan.
His direct invite.
And
Soul Calibur 5.
We'll hear about how
Street Fighter 5.
Summer Jam. Summer Jam? The hell is he at?
Summer Jam. SummerSlam was the pay-per-view.
I know. Is it Summer Jam, though?
I think
Or am
it's
I just
Summer
making
Jam.
that up?
Or no, that might be the coding thing. Fuck.
Yeah. He's playing fighting games in a hotel. How's that sound?
And doing very well.
Yeah.
He's fighting people, and he can't be stopped.
Ben's out fighting in a hotel.
Fighting around the world.
Jesus. This week I'm going to play some Halo. You guys got big plans?
DOTA. I got to practice. For
Yeah, you got to get ready for everything.
TI9.
Yeah. Also Halo.
Yeah.
Man, I hope I can hop in there.
You can. You will.
You will.
I'll give you $35. You want $35? Get you started on that month?
Well, you have to pay for tax, I'm assuming, right?
No, it's all included
Not
in the
up
fucking
front.
thing.
Oh, wait, you don't have to drop a dime?
I didn't pay shit when I picked it
Dude,
up.
I'm about to drop in there, throw my credit card.
Let's
do
go. Mall's open a couple more hours, baby.
Ugh.
We got to eat anyway.
It is a hike down there.
All right, we'll be back next week with who knows what. Happy September. Welcome to the fun part of the year. This is where it all begins and everything ends.